till it turn up. But hey, YouTube, come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Oh, damn. Fix this thing. All right. What is that? I look like it's raining outside. It's crazy. that got to be what it is. Mimi said the Capricorn resting face. That got to be what it is, cause I said, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, I get it just with it. What's up, Nubia? What's happening? Hey, yeah, we are live. We live on YouTube. Tina May, what's happening? What's going on? Hey, Shayana, what's up, Nova? What's up, Tracy? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Destiny, what's popping? We're popping, we're popping, we're popping, we're popping. Nova, I thought you been in here. You ain't been in here? I could have sworn you was in here. Oh, real? Okay, so it's all good. Hey, it's all good, fam. I'm happy to see you back in here now. I'm happy to see you when you do show up. I thought you was in here, being in here consistently though. Ali B, what's happening? What's happening? Bliss 247, what it do? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? All right, y'all. So let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna go ahead and jump it. Damn, what was that? Y'all just get in here, y'all, please. Shit just dropping. Shit dropping and falling. Where's falling and dropping and dropping and falling? Where's falling and dropping and dropping and falling? Some shit. There's some shit is dropping and falling and dropping around here. Okay. So that's the situation. I don't know if that is the channel message. Maybe that's the channel message. Some things dropping, falling and dropping. Things dropping and falling. You know what? I believe we're going to use the channel deck because I ain't used them. I don't think we use them in the not the bigger deck. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Sending you guys love all the way. All right. So look, y'all, let's get this thing popping, man. We ain't gonna hold back on today. So we're going to get this thing rolling. Get a message for y'all for today. It's a beautiful message for y'all today. I do believe it's going to be a beautiful message. All right. I do believe it's going to be a beautiful message. Y'all know tonight is the protection and cleansing ritual. Also with the other perks added, the other things that we're going to add to there. As far as like, I'm heavy, feel like it's going to be surrounded around self-love, healing, and romantic love. My fucking throat chakra going acting up. I don't know what that's about. But maybe it's gonna be a lot of truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of truth that's gonna be added. Truths added. Obstacles removed. Okay, yeah. So ritual going down tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, 22 per person. Yes. Yep, that is right, Nelda. Appreciate you too, fam. What's happening with you? What's up with you? All right, yeah, 22 per person. And you guys get to add your own personal intentions. Y'all know it's $5 per personal intention that you guys want to add. It's up to you. You can add it to your offering. That's completely up to you guys. But it is going down tonight, protection and cleansing. But I'm also gonna add in some love energy. Gotta add in some love energy because it's been coming out almost every freaking day. I don't think we had not really too much of one read today that talked about. I mean, one read this past week that talked about money. Have we? I don't think we had not one read this week that talked about money. I don't think so. So everything gonna be about. So maybe we're gonna add some more role opener energy into there again. Cause I noticed a lot of people had been getting a lot of breakthroughs surrounding like approvals, money releases, and things like that. So maybe it's just maybe we may add the role opener around heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? With things that you guys putting out, and also the things that's going to the people that's aligning to your energy. You feel me? So definitely healing. So that energy also too can align with healing. You feel me? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna pipe it up. Y'all know I'm always pipe it up anyways. All right, but heavily gonna be surrounded around protection and cleansing. So you guys, for those of y'all who haven't did your protection and cleansing, this is gonna be the means for you guys to go ahead and get your protection and cleansing added to whatever you got going on, whatever you may have been dealing with. You feel me? This is gonna be it. So if you guys had not sent in your donation for it yet, it's going down tonight at 7 p.m. Tonight at 7 p.m. Please try to get it sent in before 7 p.m. I mean, for like 6:30, 6:40, because I don't want to be swamped and overloaded, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's only a few people in right now. You know what I'm saying? Even with the few people that we do have, like, that's not gonna stop me from doing the ritual, because it's gonna be for whoever that did tap in. It's gonna be set specifically for that. You know what I'm saying? For those individuals, and we just gonna let it run through just like that. All right, because obviously it's for a reason. Especially considering that this ritual is heavily surrounding protection and cleansing. It gotta be down so for a reason. All right, but and role opener, she said she moving into her house today. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, okay. Y'all, let's get it. Hey, congratulations, fam. Hey, let's get it. Hey, it's all good. Hey, it's all good. She said, do I send the names and birthday? Yeah, please make sure you ain't got to send the birthdays. You can just send the names. You ain't got to send the birthdays, fam. You can just send the names. All right. But that's all you need for that. You know, if you want to feel more comfortable adding to there, then that's completely gonna be up to you. But you don't have to send the birthdays. You can just send me the names. All right. All right. So let's get it. I mean, honestly, fam, I can't really say exactly what it is. I mean, if you, who is this Austin with because I don't know what your particular situation is. You know what I'm saying? They say any words on getting back on your feet and going back to your high stress career with feeling intimidated and nervous to face your peers. First off, the first aspect of that situation is you going back to a high stress career that already intimidates you. That means you're not at peace. The biggest blockage, one of the main blockages that I see why that could be affecting everything else going through your life is that right there. That could be a karmic blockage right there within itself. So I don't know what the rest of your situation connected to. That'd be something you have to tap in with me personally. You know what I'm saying? Have to book something with me personally so I can actually see what's going on with your situation. You feel what I'm saying? But automatically off the rip, with me just reading what you just said to me, let me know off the rip that one of the main karmic attachments to your life is that job. Why? Because you just let me know that it's stressing you out. It's breaking your nervous system down. That means you're not at peace. That means you're holding on to something that's bringing you a lot of stress. And you may be holding on to it for the money. That means you're holding on to it for the wrong reasons. And considering the fact that if you are a chosen one, you know what I'm saying, earth angel, however you want to classify it, you know, God's spirit is using those lanes, using things like that to wake us up. You know what I'm saying, pushing us into positions and roles to have to understand that we can't move within the world like everybody else. You can't chase money. You can't be staying stuck in situations and toxic connections, narcissistic connections just because you focused on money. That's not how this works. And that's honestly because at the end of the day, that's gonna be called codependency. You codependent on that job. You codependent on that person. You codependent on that lifestyle. and that it's not bringing you happiness, not bringing you peace, that means it's going to get ruffled. That means it's going to get shaken down. And the last thing you want to do is be involved into a situation with an energy or a person or a lifestyle that's making you unhappy, which obviously is doing. So if you really wanted the real answer, whether you wanted to receive it or not, is on you. The real answer is start right there by finding another job. If you choose to still want to work, that's okay. But you need to find another job, another career. That's where you started. Establish your peace with that first. The things that you can control and the things that you can't, you got to let it go. You feel me? That's what you're going to have to do, family. All right. Now, getting back to what I was... awakening to the BS in your face. Awakening to the BS in your face. You know what? That's what we're doing. All right, let's get it. I thought we was gonna be going to what I would say that's like the life deck, but obviously we on this deck right here. So I'm going to sit in this energy right here. All right. I'm going to sit in this energy right here and let this energy play itself out. All right, Spirit Ancestor guys, Most High God, what is it that we got for the collective for today? What is the message for the collectives for today? You guys in here, please make sure y'all hit that like button, that share button, the follow button. Y'all, let's get this thing to 50K. 50K. Y'all going to be hearing me saying it throughout the live. I don't want to say it all through the live. Y'all just help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the like button for your boy. Please, please, please. All right. Hit that like button for your boy. We got a live goal, y'all. Live goal. We got 10 galaxies. That's only what we set. That's only the goal we setting for. Whatever spirit. What the hell is up with this stuff? What the hell is going on right now? I promise y'all, I have not been like this until I started this damn live. I don't know what's going on with somebody. Somebody need to say something. I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Say something, baby. Like, I don't know where that song Drake just popped out. I can hear Drake right now, damn it. Maybe somebody just heard a Drake song. I'ma need you to say something, baby. You're like, who the fuck you need to say something to? You need to go say it. Get your ass out of here, gang. But I love you. I'm saying this with love. I'm saying it with love, gang. Cause I love you. You need to go say what you need to say to whoever the hell you need to say it to. God damn it, you need to go say what you need to say. Whether you finna cut somebody ass out, you finna put them in their place, or you finna open up and say something or embrace something. I don't know what it is, God damn it. I'ma need you to say something, baby. Like, you need to go say something. You need to go put your people in their place, go check somebody's ass. You need to go break a connection. You need to go enter a connection. Shit, I don't know. Maybe you need to go embrace somebody. Maybe even tell somebody how you feel. I don't know, from a positive and a negative, if that you want to take it really ultimately all positive, because you finna break down that damn tower moment. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm gonna need you to go handle that. Don't come in here with all that, have me all scratchy throat and shit. I'm being good. I've been damn good. Hey, I don't need that right there, man. I need you to go handle that, man. Say break the curse. Break the curse. So whoever this message for right here with the throat chakra energy, break the curse. It is a curse that is needing to be broken. It's something that's needing to be said to somebody. It's an action that's needing to be done. Whatever this is, it says generational, which I just said could be connected to somebody's family. Could be definitely something that somebody need to be said. Somebody done said some shit that triggered you this AM, or maybe yesterday, maybe this past week, maybe the past 2 weeks. Maybe somebody finna do some shit today. Maybe somebody finna do something today. And in that moment of time, I see 222 right now. You're going to have a decision to make. If you're going to keep letting this person play with your energy, play with your emotions, play on your talk, or you're going to stamp that shit and you're going to say what the hell you need to say. No matter what nobody going to feel, no matter how much, what's going to be, because I heard something about codependency. Earlier, the message came out saying something about codependency. I don't know what you were allowing on this person for emotional support. You're allowing this person for financial support. You're allowing this person for some type of whatever it is connected to this situation. That season has to be over with, because obviously you are not happy. Something or somebody is making somebody very, very unhappy, very, very miserable. And it's connected to a curse, whether it's generational through your family, through your friends, whatever the situation is, or it's something that is self-inflicted. I'ma need you to say something, baby. I'ma need your ass to say something. Cause you finna get tested, you finna get put in one of the biggest tests you probably ever inflicted throughout your whatever the timing of this energy, real life. And you holding your tongue is not saving you. You holding your tongue is not the breakthrough. You holding your tongue, cause see, that's what I talked about this one time before. You keep trying to be the good person. Everybody be trying to keep quiet and trying to respect your elders and all this other shit, but you're respecting somebody who disrespects you. This shit ain't that time, and I'm telling you right now, your spirit team gonna keep bringing it to you. The Most High God, your ancestors gonna keep bringing it to you. They don't give a damn who that person is. They are not respectful to your energy. And you know what? That's okay, because it ain't always about what you do, but how you do it. But maybe this is a sign you need to get your butt away from them. It ain't even about whether the fact you can change them or make them be this type of person. That ain't got nothing to do with you, because people gonna be who they are regardless, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. But how you choose to deal with their ass is very much in your control. And stop making excuses for people bullshit. You keep making excuses for why they doing this. Well, every time they say something, every time they doing some slick shit, every time they cheat, because the phone started ringing as soon as I said cheat. So a lot of y'all may be dealing with a damn cheater. Or it's a situationship that you won't let go. I don't know what your situation is. I said every time they cheat, every time they lie, they manipulate and everything else, you always keep letting them in with the bullshit. Oh, we got children together. Oh, we got history together. That shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing with somebody who don't even value and cherish it. I said every time they cheat, meaning you be knowing they fucking with somebody else. And it don't matter if you're in a relationship with them or not. You might be in a situationship that feel like a relationship. Cause it damn sure ain't serious. Not for real. Hey. Breaking the curse. 22222. Breaking the generational curse. Whether this is whether this is a generational thing, a self-inflicted thing. It's time for a fictional change, gang. It's time for the collective to stop making excuses for people. Cause basically because honestly, whoever this energy is aligned to right now, this is somebody who keep making excuses for why they keep holding on and putting up with somebody's BS. All right. Break the generational curse. Say what you need to say. It's time to clear somebody's throat chakra. It's time for you. Hey, I get it. I don't know if it's the fact that you're not used to standing up for yourself. I don't know if it's the fact that you're not used to saying what you need to say. Maybe sometimes it could come across kind of hard. Or maybe just the fact that you feel like your delivery sometimes can be harsh. But damn it, sometimes that's what you got to do. Especially you've been holding your voice with somebody for so damn long, and they still been playing with you, especially in your face. Sometimes you gotta tell somebody. Sometimes you gotta cuss your motherfucker, your friend, your family, whatever. Sometimes you gotta. Hey, motherfucker, look, listen. I've been putting up with your motherfucking shit for too long, goddammit. I'm tired of you goddamn talk shit down on me. I've been holding my hand from smacking the shit at you for so long. my hand done went back by 5-6 times this past goddamn 2 weeks. Cause I've been ready to take your fucking lips off. Go find you somebody to fucking play with. Like, y'all better I don't know what y'all doing over there. I know you trying to be all, hey, I understand. I don't cuss like that though, Grand. I don't look, goddamn it, record my voice. Take the screenshot, take the screen recording of what I just said and play it to the ass while you doing your hand gesture. And I got you. Say, motherfucker, I'm sick and tired of your shit. Tilt your head. You know, you tilt your head to the side, motherfucker know you be serious then. Put your head to the side a little bit when you do that shit right there. Motherfucker, yeah, and play the phone. Play the phone for him while you doing it just. I got you. You ain't even got to curse, fam. I got you. But all I'm saying is this. It's time for you to start popping your shit. Because whoever this is, somebody keep playing in your face. And obviously, it's something, if it's a job, for some of y'all, it might be a job. For some of y'all, it might be a job that you feel like is breaking you down. Like, as we just said, when somebody in here was just talking about, it may be a job, it may be a career path. Understand, it's not your place to stay connected to anything for financial gain. If you stand, that's called codependency. You literally relying on a job to support your happiness. That's not how this works. You don't live to work. You don't live to work. Go find another job. The same way you got that job and position, you got the experience now. You got the shit under your belt. Go take it and go take it to a company who gonna cherish you, who gonna bring you peace. It's time to start breaking these generational curses, y'all. All right, break the curse, gang. Hold on. What else we got? No, God, I'm just saying, shit. It's just time. All right. What else we got for the collective spirit? So throat chakra energy is going to be very, very significant to somebody in here. All right. Throat chakra energy is going to be very, very, very significant. Ooh, what I just said. Uh-huh. Here you go. They on your ass. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. See, you want to know why I'm happy all this energy coming out? Because I was just saying the beginning of the live when I'm sitting here thinking about what other stuff to add to this ritual when I talked about healing. Now I know when I talked about self-confidence, when I talked about self-love, these are the type of things that I'm about to add to this ritual that we're about to do tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Stuff like this. No wonder I said something about self-love and self-confidence. This energy right here for some of y'all. Breaking you out of this people-pleasing energy, activating throat chakra. I got you, spirit. I'ma need you to say something, baby. Where the fuck my marker go? My pen go? Hold on. That's what we add. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Okay, I got you, Spirioso. Throat chakra. Hold on, y'all. I said something about adding healing to this thing. So more so heart chakra or throat chakra. Well, I'm sorry. Give y'all some hold your nuts energy. Somebody here needs some hold your nuts energy. Yeah, for whoever you is, you tap into this ritual. You dealing with that. We finna turn you up because that's what you need. You just need a little energetic boost, a push. That's all. All right, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. When we're doing readings, I'm gonna just make sure I got me some paper and stuff out so I can be able to hear what key points the spirit want me to add. Cause look what other card popped out sitting on top of the deck. This is how I know this is gonna be one of the key things. So besides protection and cleansing, that's gonna be the foundation. Cause we gotta make sure that y'all protected and y'all energy cleansed out. Cleansing that energy out is what's gonna also give you the room to be able to embrace these energies as far as breaking these curses and etc. etc. Throat chakra energy. It also down here says embracing self-love. You don't love yourself. Who this message for? You struggle with loving yourself. You say, well, Grand, I don't know. You say you don't know. You struggle with loving yourself. you stay too focused on your flaws. You stay too focused on what you feel are your flaws, not necessarily your flaws, because you don't have any flaws. You are made exactly how you're supposed to be. But you stay too focused on what you feel are imperfections to yourself. And can I be honest with you? Majority of the time, those be the most beautiful parts about you. Majority of the time, those be the things about you that other people may look at and feel like, it's so like the what it's called, perfectly imperfect. The most beautiful things and parts about you. I used to be like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like that with certain parts of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like back when I was in high school, I don't know if y'all can see, I got a scar on my face. Like I was playing football, went head to head with somebody. We was playing hood ball. We had somebody's forehead hit my head, and all this right here was hanging down over my face. Like, and I'm panicking. I'm like everybody panicking. I had passed out. Shirt was just bloody. You know what I'm saying? Like it was ugly to the hindsight. And the doctor that they gave me walked in. I will never forget this. He came in on, it was a Sunday. He came in with a Denver Broncos jersey on. I'm talking about, he seen the shit and he was just like, okay, let's get it. And he seen him talking about the football game. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, dog, I'm finna die this motherfucker. And you see her smiling and cheering, talking about the football game. And he just said that, he just patched me the fuck up. He like, yeah, man, like Broncos getting their ass whooped right now. And he was like, and I'm saying like, what the fuck? Angelic energy. So even though I was panicking, even though I was all over myself, like, damn, what my face finna look like I'm finna be jacked up and all this other shit, I was in full care. I was in full protection and full embracement of divine love the whole time. And I didn't even see it. I couldn't recognize it in that moment, in that time, in that place. I feel like for somebody in here right now, this is exactly what you're dealing with right now. Because you so focused on everything you got going on that you're not in perfect infliction of right now, that you can't see all the beautiful things about yourself. You can't see how those flaws that you may seem like as flaws were actually protective barriers from motherfuckers who would have tried to come at you for certain ways or certain reasons, or would have tried to be codependent on you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Understand this. You didn't go through what you went through, because the flaws and insecurity don't have to be physical. They could be material. They could be the fact that you're not in an abundant space. I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all maybe some things dealing with your body. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like you done picked up weight. Maybe you feel like you done lost too much weight. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is, you may got scars or, you know what I'm saying, marks or whatever it is that you're dealing with on your body. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes spirit allows things like that to happen to push things away that's not supposed to be attached to you. The reason why you started going through what you're going through, because spirit knew that whoever the person that you was aligned to in that moment of time, they didn't love you unconditionally. What is unconditional love? I'm taking you through the aspect of the reality. What is unconditional love? Meaning, I love you no matter what you go through. No matter how much weight you pick up, I love you. No matter how much weight you lose, I love you. Huh? No matter if you got that mark on your face, or that burn spot, or that on your neck, or you got this right here, or you got whatever the situation is, I love you. No matter what you're going through mentally, you know what I'm saying, spiritually, where you feel like the world don't understand you, where you feel like nobody can see you or actually align to who you are and what you're going through. When you had those moments where you feel like you're losing yourself and you don't know how to get grounded, I love you. I'm here with you. Unconditional love is when you love somebody without boundaries, without means of like something changing, whether no matter at what aspect of their life, you still hold them in the same regard. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, like you had to go through so many things that spirit had to show you who things and who people were attached to you. Like I said, you had to fall off that baby weight. You gained that baby weight for a reason. You like, man, I ain't never got pregnant and gained weight like this, or you been struggling to get the weight off. You been struggling to get your eating habit in order. But guess what? There's somebody finna come along who gonna see that on you, and they gonna be like, damn, baby, you still fine as fuck. And you know what? I see that you struggling with it. Come on, where we going? Come on. They're gonna put you in the car, or y'all gonna get in an Uber or get on the bus, whatever your situation is. Yeah, I said that. Because everybody out here ain't got a car. You might be stressed out about that because I ain't got a car. Or whatever the situation is, y'all gonna get on the Uber or Lyft, or y'all gonna get on the goddamn bus. Come on. Where we going? Y'all gonna get off at the gym. Come on. We're gonna start creating things. We're gonna start doing things that's gonna help you change the way that you're doing things. Because if it's something that's bothering you, it's gonna bother me. You feel me? Vice versa with my fellas. You know what I'm saying? But basically what I'm saying to you is this. Having grace with yourself while you're going through these times. Because a lot of y'all be so hard on yourself, and that could be another reason why you stuck in this people pleasing energy, because you feel like you ain't in a point of place where you could please yourself. So the best thing you could do is try to make other people happy, even if it ain't making you happy. Come on. Come on down here. Come on down here and talk to Brother Grand for a second. I got you. I got you. I understand. I picked up almost 30, 40 pounds just from that whole month and a half that I was injured from the gym. That whole month and a half that I just went through it, maybe a month or so ago, I picked up almost 30, 40 pounds. Over 40 pounds. Just off of that alone. I understand how your body can go from here to here, from here to here with the mental fluctuant. And I get it. Sometimes the shit can be sad. Sometimes it can be depressing because you go through life. You deal with life shit and it be out of your control. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you stop going. You think I'm sitting back worried about that shit? Because ultimately, if I wanted to go back, if I wanted to really, really want to buckle myself down, I'd take my ass on another water fast. I'd do another 30-day water fast and get myself back to where I initially felt like I could balance myself and then turn shit up from there. But you know what, though? I'm not. I'm not running back to the water fast as a cheat code. I'm gonna beat this shit mentally, because throughout that process of me going through that, I started developing eating habits that got hard for me to break. You get what I'm saying? And I'm using my testimony because it may be, even though it may not be the exact situation of what somebody going through, it may be an affliction of a mindset that you dealing with, a spiritual energy that you dealing with. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna back down from trying to better myself. I'm going to face this motherfucking energy that's telling me, oh, no, you ain't going to do it. You ain't going to make it. You ain't going to get better. You ain't going to get out of that motherfucking hotel, that motel room. You ain't going to get a car. You ain't going to get this. Your businesses ain't going to be booming. You ain't going to be no millionaire. You ain't going to be no billionaire. You ain't going to be no trillionaire. You ain't going to have that loving family. You ain't going to be that husband. You ain't going to be that situation. I'm facing all them motherfucking parts. You ain't healed mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. I'm beating all those things. I'm facing all those things that's telling me, oh, you ain't a great person. You ain't a great dad. You ain't a great spiritualist or spiritual advisor. Every motherfucking thing that's coming against me, that's trying to tell me or trying to break me from who I actually am, I'm facing. But you know what they got to come with? They got to come with a sense of accountable recognition. We talked about that earlier. It got to come with accountable recognition. Meaning I have to sit back and realize and see what I'm not doing to help fix the situation. I gotta sit back and see what I am doing to help the that could be making the situation work. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta be real. See, when we talked about yesterday, when I said something about the divine masculine energy rising, this is where all these things come in at when we talked about discipline. When we talked about discipline, you having to get more disciplined. Disciplined mentally, disciplined spiritually, disciplined emotionally. You have to get more disciplined. And I'm not saying it's going to be an easy thing. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but everything, like I've been saying for the longest, nothing we do is easy. This shit's always been necessary. It's always been necessary. This people-pleasing energy, you're going to have to get disciplined with yourself to be able to speak your truth, even if don't nobody like it. A part of breaking this generational curse for whoever this is that you have to stop people-pleasing people. And for a lot of y'all, I just told you why. It's because it's attached to all the parts of you that you battle with, that you feel you are unhappy with within self. You overextend yourself into situations. You put yourself in situations because you try to make other people happy because you feel like, damn, I don't have it. Or I'm not in that business. I'm not in the place to be able to do this. So let me see if I can just at least be a help to somebody else. But sometimes that shit can be hurting you and not helping you. It can be hindering you and not helping you. Because how you able to give to everybody else and you can't give to you? That means you're going to be giving pieces and parts of yourself to everything and everybody else till there's nothing left for you. And then what? You can't help you if you ain't showing up for you first. You the star player. You the MVP. You the part of the process that make the product work, the product worth buying. You get what I'm saying? You that special blend. you that secret ingredient that make that get a product. So you got to be there for it. Now understand this is also another reason too why so many people trying to stay attached to you. And even if you feel like, well, granted, it ain't so much to me, but maybe it's the fact that you got people attached to you that actually can see who you are. They see that you're vulnerable. Because why? You going through a soul initiation. You going through a soul initiation. That means things around you, energies around you, within yourself, it's starting to wake up. It's starting to spark. It's starting to see things. It's starting to see energy. It's starting to see everything for exactly what it is. That means you're going to start attracting a whole lot of abundance. You're going to start attracting a whole lot of things. Your season ain't over with. Your season ain't nowhere near over with. Huh? Embracing self-love. It says loving on your flaws as much as you love on your perfections. Loving on your flaws. Sometimes you got to get into that point in place where you don't really give a fuck what nobody feel. Allowing others people's actions and words and needs to dictate your life. Allowing other people's words, actions, needs to dictate who you are. Because you got to understand, when you're dealing with somebody who only concerned about self, they don't care about where you go in life. They don't care about your happiness. They don't care about you doing things that's going to bring you peace. It's all about what they can get from it. It's all about what they can get from you. How the fuck can you add to my life? Even though I ain't got really shit to add back to you. That's the world we grew up in. For a lot of us, that's the lifestyles that we came from. Those the family members that we came from. That's that spirit talking to some of y'all in here right now about. Because you can see damn well that family member don't got your best intention at heart. And you still keep showing up for them. You still keep putting money in their pocket. You still keep buying them shit. Oh, yes. Heavily around them damn kids. Heavily around them hard-headed ass, entitled ass children. Oh, there we go. Oh, I want to hear that right there. Go ahead, run. How far your ass gonna go? Because you're going to end up in another video telling you the same exact thing I'm telling you right now. You're going to end up in front of another chosen one telling you the same exact thing I'm telling you right now. Go ahead. Because you know exactly what it is. See, it hurt. They say the truth hurt, but you can't run from it for so long. Yes, just what I said. You keep showing up, buying them everything, and you wonder why they talking back. You wonder why they don't respect you. You wonder why they always having crash outs. Why they always throwing temper tantrums. Anytime they you buying, you pump. But as soon as they want something, you buying it for them. You getting it for them. They don't have no sense of respect. They don't have no sense of man. Come on. And then you see me like, man, I wasn't raised like this. You wonder why? Cause you had to go through things different from them. You had to go through things different from them. But why you doing it? See? Hold on. Let me say. Why you doing it? For a lot of y'all, why are you doing it? Can we get to the real deal of the problem? Huh? Guaranteed for a lot of y'all. The reason why you doing it is because you didn't get it. You said, I'm not going to be the parent that my parent was to me. Uh-huh. I know it. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell me that was me. You ain't got to tell me because that was me. I'm going to be different. I'm going to do things different. Man, they ain't going to never lack or slack for nothing. But you creating a sense of something in them that they don't understand. That you didn't even understand that you was doing. So yes, very much with that too. When we talk about throat chakra, you having to say and do what you need to say. Do what you need to do when it comes down to them. It ain't gonna feel good. It ain't supposed to feel good. It's something that is needing to be done. It ain't saying you slacking on your responsibility as a parent. No. Because you're gonna make sure they fed, you're gonna make sure they got a shelter, you're gonna make sure all the extra things. But think about it like this. A lot of y'all pulling slack on yourself to make sure that they good for things that they probably don't even need. For some of them probably don't even damn deserve. You will slack on yourself for something that you deserving to reward yourself just to give to them, and they ass don't even deserve it. Ain't cleaning up. Ain't cleaning up nothing. Grades is shot to shit. Disrespectful. Every goddamn thing. You still buying them Jay. You still buying them toys. You still buying them games. You still buying them clothes. You still getting them money to go here and go there. You still doing everything because you don't want to look like the parent that said no. You ain't helping the problem. You adding to it. You creating it. I'm just a messenger. Also part of this energy right here. Because you don't think the energy can align to it? It surely can. It surely can. It just simply said, allowing others, words, actions, and needs. To dictate your life. Understand that you creating them to also be a great mother or father one day. You get what I'm saying? Moving on. All right. Next card came out. Quantum Leap Timeline Jump. Quantum Leap Timeline Jump. Understanding that for a big part of this energy, what Spirit telling you guys to break these curses, which you talked about what? Generational. Think about what I just said to you. They said break the curse. Generational. Or what I just told you. You preparing your children to be to be the next mother, to be the next father. Not just a mother or father, but a great mother or father. A great husband or wife. Breaking the generational curses that was inflicted upon you. It just looked different, don't it? It looked completely different because you came from a lifestyle where you really didn't have much of shit. And then you provided them a lifestyle with everything. Well, how the fuck does it still look the same? Go back and analyze it. Based off of what we just said, what we just talked about. For a lot of y'all, it's the connection to your parents. It's connection to your grandparents. It's connection to your siblings. Your family, friends, hell, these lovers, like I just spoke about, these lover situations, these situationships. Some of y'all ain't never really had a real relationship. Some of y'all ain't never really had a real serious relationship. It's just you getting with a woman, y'all getting her pregnant, or vice versa, getting with a man, getting pregnant by him. Ain't never had a real relationship. Always been situationship type shit. But it felt like a relationship though, huh? Real life. Breaking the generational curses. That start with this too. Self-love. Whether this is you that always believe that, oh, he ain't gotta have no title, or we ain't gotta have no, or you used to dealing with people who move like that. Maybe you watched your daddy do it. Maybe you watched your mama do it. Maybe you watched your siblings do it. Or you heard the way that they talk. Long as we got a bond, long as I got a bond with somebody, we ain't gotta have no title, man. Damn that shit. The title very much is important. The title is very much important. How do you validate that? Through the bond? Through the bond. Because it don't leave room for somebody to do some fuck shit. Cause the first thing they gonna say is, "Wait, we ain't together." Think about it. Think about majority of situationships y'all done had. What was the reason when you and them got into a big argument because you maybe found out they were doing this or they were doing that? What did they tell you? Oh, we ain't together anyway. You ain't my girl, or you ain't my man. So the title very much is important, but you've been taught that it ain't. That as long as you got a bond with them, it's okay, right? We breaking out of these past BS or whatever we was taught or whatever was, you feel me? That shit is gone. It's over with. That's done. That's that immature minded type is. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That season is over. Cause that's somebody playing with your energy. They playing on your top. That's a narcissistic energy. They either avoid it or they're narcissistic. And either way, both of them can be toxic, can be miserable to your life. Both of them can be toxic and miserable to your life. Quantum leap timeline jump is out here. Understand that for the reason why Spirit bringing a lot of these things up to you guys, or this is something that a lot of you guys dealing with right now, connection to somebody, is because you have just about completed the aspect of your whole timeline quantum leap. Either you have completed it. If you probably have completed it, then you probably all this stuff right here is already come already together tenfold. 999. You've been seeing a lot of 9s. You've been seeing a lot of 8s. Heavy. A lot of 9s, a lot of 8s, a lot of 4s, and definitely a lot of 1s. For a select few of y'all, 2s been popping up too. We just had a lot of 2s in here earlier. But these are ultimate inflictions to let you know that past cycles are being wrapped up or may have already wrapped up. Meaning you can't do the things that you did before. You can't keep indulging with the same people and the same lifestyles that you did before. It's not gonna fulfill you. You can't keep moving in the same mindset. It's over. If your ass was a player, you ain't no player no more, gang. It's over. Whatever you thought you were doing before with whatever you thought you had, money, status, or your body, or whatever it is, that shit is over. It's dried up. That's why you don't even feel good about it no more. The person that's connected to you, that's why they don't feel good about it no more. Y'all don't see the energy is shifting? Huh? Self-love, romantic love is the new wealth. That's the new bag. That's the new bag for soul contract. Cause that's where everything finna thrive at. That's where you finna get, that's where all the nurturing finna come from. That's where the abundance finna come from. The overflow of money finna come from. That's where the physical healing Uh-oh. Somebody dealing with some physical shit, huh? A physical illness, sickness. Mommy, daddy issues. Whoever I'm talking to, yep, Spirit did it. Spirit did it. I'm just a messenger. We having this talk. We having this mess. See, everything that's been happening, been coming out the last couple of days has been surrounding with healing. It's been putting us chosen ones in position where we have to face everything that we've been possibly running from. Everything that we've been possibly dying. Because the message, because see, this is the thing right here. I'm not concerned whether or not who this message is really supposed to hit for. I'm not sitting here worried about if the numbers going up or going down. I'm not worried about that shit because I know that whoever the message is for is for your breakthrough. I know that if you in here and you listening to this message because your spirit said, go sit your ass in there and listen and listen to it, because this ain't for me. This is coming from them. This is coming from the Most High God. It's because your spirit team said, hey, go on, sit in there and listen to what we got to tell you. Because this is what you need to help you completely embrace your quantum leap, your timeline jump. For a lot of y'all, this stuff that you already knew. Tell me this ain't confirmation. Tell me you ain't already been getting that vibe to cut that certain family member off. Tell me you already been getting this energy to cut off that certain lover, that certain companion, or whatever the situation is. Tell me you ain't been getting the vibe of energy to check your motherfucking children. Tell me you ain't been getting irritated with their ass from how they been doing. Tell me that job ain't been ruffling your motherfucking feathers to where you done got fed up. Tell me you ain't been getting all the signs. That Spirit the Most High ain't been on your ass. I know we going through a collective energy, but it's all in alignment to your this major, powerful, divine timeline jump that you are experiencing right now. Why? Because certain people, certain ways, certain mindsets, certain lifestyles cannot go into this. They have to be completely broken before you guys can be completely aligned. And it ain't gonna look good. It ain't gonna feel good. Shit gonna be happening. Things gonna be happening that's gonna wake you up. That's gonna be like, damn. Things gonna start happening that's gonna wake you up to make you be like, damn, that's what's going on. Or damn, that's what this situation really is. You're gonna start seeing some things. Things gonna start coming to you. That's gonna force you to have to break away from situations. It's gonna force you to have to embrace situations or embrace certain people. It's gonna force you to have to detach from certain environments and certain lifestyles. It's gonna force you to, because it's gonna aid you into making this quantum leap, into balancing out this energy that you feel like that you've been feeling overwhelmed with. Whether that's detaching from something that's a weight, or embracing something that's going to help take the weight off of you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Everything is attached to breaking these curses all the way around. It's just time, and that's why you can't run from it. That's why Spirit keep telling you to address your mommy and daddy issues, because some of y'all just slapped the Band-Aid over it. Some of y'all keep letting your disrespectful ass mama talk to you any kind of way. Keep letting your disrespectful ass, narcissistic ass daddy talk to you any kind of way. Because they feel like they entitled to have you like this. Because you ain't going to do nothing. You going to let them sit there and talk to you because I made you. I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. No, the fuck you ain't. You might have brought me in here, but ain't no way you finna take me out. That ain't happening like this. And a lot of y'all, that's the place you having to realize right now. That you're dealing with an energy that you can't control, you can't change. So that means what you have to do. If you can't, cause see, listen, the lesson is not for them. The lesson is not for them. The lesson is for you. Spirit of the Most High God is trying to show you, son, daughter, I'm showing you that this is somebody who insisting on being this type of person. They are going to keep downing your energy. They're going to keep telling your business. They're going to keep gossiping about you. They're going to keep doing shit behind your back. They're going to keep degrading you and talking and trying to sleep with your partners or your exes and everything else. They're going to keep doing this shit. They're going to keep goddamn comparing you to your siblings. They're going to keep doing this shit. What the hell are you going to do about it? They stole your shit. They did it. They took your inheritance. They did it. They did it. They hold on to some shit right now that belong to you, and they know they do, but guess what? It's all about the control for you. It's all about the control for them. I'm sorry. The control of you. They got some shit right now with your name on it. For some of y'all, it's some big ass checks, it's inheritances, it's homes and trust funds, and you don't know shit about it. You might have an idea that you got something about it, but you don't know it's them who got it. Guaranteed you don't know it's them who hold on to your shit, and they smiling in your face every damn day. Watching you struggle with your children, watching you struggle mentally. They know shit of that things connected to you, connected to situationships and lovers that y'all dealing with. They know stuff that's going on. They ain't told you a damn thing. And you know what they gonna tell you? Oh, I knew, but I ain't gonna get in your business. What? But this the person that you showing up for unconditional every day. Watching you hurt. How the fuck does that sound? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. This is what Spirit is telling you, that it's certain people, certain ways, certain energies that cannot go with you until this timeline jump. They're making you uncomfortable. That's why you feel like you feel right now listening to this. Some of you don't want to hear it. You want to click out their video so bad. You want to click out their live so motherfucking bad. It itching. You're like, man, I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to go. You keep wanting to scroll. Some of you probably done scrolled up, and then came back. Every time you get energy, you want to run from this live right here. This shit just bring you right back here. I know it. You can't shake it because he might say some shit else I need to hear. But I don't want to hear it, though, because I'm stubborn as hell. I know you stubborn. I'm stubborn as a motherfucker, too. They going to align you with somebody like me. I know you stubborn. You ain't got to tell me y'all ass stubborn. Every last one of y'all in here stubborn as shit. You the most sweetest, pure-hearted person? Well, some of y'all. You got the most sweetest energy, most pure-hearted person, the most kind person here, but your ass stubborn. You only want to hear what you want to hear. You want to receive what the hell you want to receive when you want to receive it. I ain't expecting you to come out here and jump straight into some shit, though some of y'all are going to do it. But Spirit doing what they need to do by planting the seed. They doing what they need to do. God, the Most High doing what they need to do by planting the seed. Because when the next time whatever this shit happening to you, guess what you going to think about? Because the next time this happen, whatever this person do or about to do, or maybe you just the fact that you done got irritated and fed up with this lie, you're like, man, fuck it, I'm finna do it. Whatever the situation is, you gonna go handle your business. Or you gonna handle your business. And that's what Spirit of the Most High God needing you to do. They needed you to tell that motherfucking manager, that boss, the kiss your ass, shove it up they motherfucking, yeah. Because you ain't finna keep talking to me no certain way. You ain't finna keep overloading me with everybody else work, and you underpaying me. You want to give me your work, they work too, but you don't want to give me your pay, they pay either. I deserve to get paid for 4-5 motherfuckers. Come doing all y'all job. I'm coming in on days that y'all don't want to come in. I'm the one in this motherfucker while y'all out on vacation beach parties and shit. I'm in here handling business and working and keeping this shit afloat. Birkin out. Y'all better, man. Fuck that. Real life. Fuck them 2026. That's what I'm naming this video. God damn it, YouTube. YouTube, if I forget, drop it in the comment section for your boy. Man, fuck them 2000. Fuck them 2K. Fuck all of them 2K26. That's what we gonna name this month. Man, let me write it down. Because I want to make sure I don't forget the title. I'll make sure I don't forget the motherfucking title. Fuck them 2K26 is what we go call it. You hear what I'm saying? You ain't gotta cuss. You ain't gotta cuss Sister Ann or Brother Ben. I know. God spirit bless your heart. Why ain't you like? Look, I got you. Fuck them 2K26 is what we go. Just send them this right here. Just send them this right here, sister, brother. I got you. We ain't going. we ain't finna act like shit just sweet around here because they keep playing on your top. We ain't finna do that. We is not finna do that. Yeah, Debbie. I'm just saying. We is not finna do that. You go to church faithfully and pay your tithe and offering. And you tell them stop playing. Tell them stop playing like you ain't one of the one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's time to pop it. It's time to pop your shit. They say it's time to pop your shit. It's your winning season. Some of y'all been saying stuff about winning. Some of y'all been saying stuff about winning, about a victory, maybe even to the aspect of like a congratulations or something to that manner. They say it's time to pop your ish. This is your winning season. That means it's time to do it. It's time for you to stand on your 10. It's time for you to fix your crown. It's time for you to clear your throat chakra. Say what need to be said. Detaching from the things and people that no longer serve you, and start attaching and grabbing hold to the people and things and situations that add value to who you are becoming. A lot of y'all been having a lot of wake-up calls about that too lately. And I feel like for some of y'all, that's another reason why your energy been so antsy. Let me talk about it. That's why you've been having the heart flutters, the heart palpitations, the anxiety. Because you know for a fact that something is about to happen or something is going through a shift that's about to leave things, people, lifestyles, and everything else in your past that you may have thought you wanted to hold on to. That you about to go into a whole new lifestyle. A whole new world. You about to go into a whole new world. And you know it. That's what this quantum leap timeline jump affecting or how it's affecting you. But see, the thing about it is, though, you know that it's finna bring beauty. You know that this is about to give you a new sense of life, a new sense of peace. You know that this shit is about to do all of that for you. You know it. You know it. As much as you get sad about all the things you know you finna have to detach away from and break away from, you get just as excited about knowing all the things that's about to come with the breakthroughs and the level up that you about to walk into. It's that hump or hurdle that you getting grounded and actually releasing. This is that clashing moment right now for a lot of you. This is that clashing moment right now for a lot of you. It's that hump or hurdle right now, what you actually realize, because you realize and acknowledge that things, that people that you've been attached to haven't been really pouring into you, that they're not actually part of your level up. You get that, you see that, you understand it, you receive that, but it's just that back and forth struggle pool with you actually releasing, and it's like you be feeling like shit, like a threaded knot. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have to sit there with a piece of ball thread and you got to sit there and be pulling the screens through? That's what y'all feel like some of y'all doing, because you know that it's meant for your screen to not be a part of this shit, because you the only goddamn purple thread out of all of the black shits right here. So you get it. You understand, but it's like that process. Yeah, I get you. I got you. Because you realize the magic is in your vein. You know for a fact that your DNA is in full activation. You understand that you are the magical piece to the puzzle. You can feel your energy glowing. You can feel the magic in you flowing through. You can feel your gifts and your power going through full activation. You can feel it elevating. You see it. Some of y'all even practicing in it. You practicing in it. So you know for a fact. And then it's so easy because you can sit back and watch the people connected to you. You can see the things connected to you, and you can see where they are. You can see that they are not. Conversations that you have, you don't get inspired. Conversations that you have with these once, you get turned off. You starting to realize sometimes you getting physically turned off. You don't even get horny like you used to no more. used to be super riled up for them. When you hear talk to them, whatever, you get ooh. Y'all talking about you be ready to goddamn jump on. You be ready to goddamn yeah. You find yourself debating. Do I want it today? Do I want to get the nut? Like, I guess I'm bored. I guess I'm bored. I ain't got shit else to do. All right, come on. Yeah, I know it. You ain't turned on. You ain't super lit up how you were before. You gonna find yourself in situations like that. Gratitude. You gonna find yourself in situations like that. A lot of things ain't gonna make sense. A lot of things ain't gonna make sense, but this is the point in time right now where you have to have more faith in everything that's happening over everything. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have it. They're saying go get grounded. For a lot of y'all, meditation, your prayer, sitting in nature is gonna be a very, very key thing for you guys. It ain't gotta be the fact that you just doing that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get grounded just in doing things that you in your creative space. This is probably another thing too for a lot of y'all why spirit keep pushing you guys towards your creative space, towards your creative energy. Because a lot of y'all, that's how you be tapping into them bigger parts of yourself. When you doing things like that bring out the creativity in you, that is also a aspect of getting grounded. Because what you doing when you in your creative space? For a lot of y'all, when you making something or you designing something, what you do? You in your zone. You're constantly like you in that place where you able to be receptive. You everything is like quiet. Everything is all clear. You ever seen Soul? How many of y'all ever seen Soul? You see how when the girl was playing the thing, or when the dude was in his zone with the sign, how he was out of it, like he was in that space. That gray space, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the energy when you guys are in that space. That's also a way to get grounded. So when you in that space and your spirit talking to you, that is how you guys, for some of y'all, how you're going to be able to communicate and be receptive to your spiritual team. You feel me? It ain't always about you just going into a meditation or going into a prayer state. Your creative space is a way for you to talk to your spirit. If you got something that's bothering you, ask them why you doing whatever you love to do, and guarantee you gonna get some sign. You gonna get some messages. You gonna get some damn messages. I'm trying to tell you. Do it while you playing. Why you playing your piano? While you playing your damn piano, ask them what you want to ask them, because you in that zone anyway. Your mind in the just do it. I'm guaranteed when you come out the mother, you gonna be like, okay, I know what to do. I'm telling you, while you cooking that food. Whatever you doing. All right. Somebody in here right now, a soul union. Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, they said take it upright. Okay, soul union. You guys are about to go, this quantum leap, whatever it is, this situation is about to push you guys right into a divine soul union. This energy keep coming. Y'all see what I'm saying? When I told y'all about the ritual that we're doing tonight, these are going to be the things that are going to be incorporated, because y'all see it's the same energy that keep coming out. We ain't seen nothing out here talking about no money. We ain't had not one card coming here talk about no money, about no finances, about you about to get a jackpot. Even though it came out connected to these parents and et cetera, et cetera. We ain't had no energy to talk about no money. This ain't about no money week for y'all. This week right here is not about the money. Though it's going to be an infliction of the inner work that a lot of y'all going. It's going to be the reward. But the thing to even draw that in to attract that is these things right here. So when we put in all this stuff, these are going to be the things that I'm going to incorporate into the protection ritual, into the protection of cleansing ritual that we're doing tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. This is what we're going to be adding. Because look what keep coming out. Soul union, self-love, breaking the curse, magic DNA activation. These are the things, the quantum leap. These are the things that soul being ignited. Your soul being ignited. These are going to be the focal points for what's going on right now. Because obviously this is something that the mass majority of the collective is needing to be zoomed in on. You get what I'm saying? These are the things that the mass majority of the collective needs to be zoomed in on. You feel me? So soul union, a lot of you guys are about to be coming into very, very divine soul unions. Some of y'all maybe have already came into divine soul unions where you guys are about to elevate into a next level of life. It is meant for you guys to be a leader, to be leaders, a team, a couple, a divine couple of leadership to this world. So understand that for a lot of you guys, you are going to be in positions where y'all going to be in front of cameras. A part of you guys' purpose, because your soul purpose is with your soulmate, is that you are going to be in front of cameras. That's why a lot of you guys keep getting messages talking about you about to be famous. You're about to be a celebrity. You are the next famous. You are the next celebrity. They ain't saying this for no reason. But understand that it's not going to be just you. It's going to be this soul union. You guys are going to need each other to stay grounded. You feel what I'm saying? You guys are going to need each other to stay grounded. To stay, it also, because it talks about meeting other sacred souls. We just had that read come out a couple of days ago. Or was it yesterday? Meeting other sacred souls. Next card came out. Awakening to the bullshit going on in your face. Awakening to the bullshit that's going on in your face. You can't keep sitting around acting like you don't see what's going on. This is one of the main things we've been talking about almost the whole life. You got to start running from things and start pushing everything on the road because you don't want no problems or because you always want to be the peacemaker. The time and season of that working right there is done and over. You got to start calling things out, calling people out on their bullshit, because that's the only way you think, because you got to understand, your silence is their power. We've been coming, come on. Your silence is their power. Say it again, Grand. Your silence is their power. How do you break free from those chains? How do you break free from those generational cycles? You got to speak your truth. And for a lot of y'all, it's connected to people who always want to do it. Overpower you. Overtalk you. Don't listen. Anytime you say something that they feel like they do it, they get angry. They get mad. They cuss you. Or they want to could they probably do that to everybody around them. Anybody around them, they get tired. They try to overcloud your energy, right? They don't just actually sit back and listen to what you're saying. It's an anger, aggression type energy every single time. Or they try to manipulate you. They try to use material to manipulate you. They try to use material to manipulate you. Try to draw you back in with something that they feel like you want. Something they feel like you need. And you always go for it. Every time. It don't matter who it is. Every time. You always go for it. That's a form of black magic, in case y'all didn't know. In case you did not know, that is a form of black magic. Evil eye, spell work, Energy manipulation. So spirit, y'all, some of y'all get message saying that people using magic and spell work on you. You like, I don't know, they can't be doing it. I just told you how. I just told you how. They definitely using it on you. Especially somebody who not accountable too. They maybe don't thrive to be accountable. They just try to replace it with something else. They don't thrive to be accountable. They just try to replace it with something else because they know that your love is a healer. They know that they can drain off of you. Whatever they want to manifest, they know they can get through your energy. They know they can get through being sexual with you. And for a lot of y'all, they don't even have to work hard for it because you still stuck in that traditional mindset. For a lot of y'all, you ain't never been alone. You probably don't know how to be alone. Anytime you get into that point in place where you will keep where that or you don't had point in times where you were supposed to be alone or meant to be alone, you folded. You feel like something pushed you back towards them to apologize for some shit you ain't even do. You feel like something pushed you to get the line back with them over something that you're supposed to stood your ground with. You ain't had a chance. You don't know how to be alone. Maybe this is a time and place where it's time to do that. So that you can, because maybe that's why Spirit God trying to get you there. So it can just be you and them. And you can be receptive to everything that they're trying to show you. They're trying to teach you. That they're trying to bring out of you. That they're trying to really spark. Because I guarantee for a lot of y'all, when you get by yourself and get alone, you're going to start seeing every damn thing that you wasn't seeing before. When you get that time to be alone, you're going to start seeing every damn thing that you wasn't seeing before. The weight going to be filling up off of you. Real life. It wasn't the fact that you went back. No, it was loneliness that it wasn't the fact that you wasn't peaceful. It was the loneliness. It was the loneliness that dragged you right back into that energy. Because you're not used to doing it. You're not used to being by yourself. You're not used to not being connected to that family. And this going to be a whole new experience. And I know, trust me, I know some of us was already prepared for this since childhood. To be a lot of us experienced that feeling, that energy already of being alone. But for others of y'all, it wasn't so easy because you such a family divided person, and I am too. Don't get me wrong, but I can't lie and say that I wasn't one of those type of people, children that didn't experience that lonely energy already. It was already dwelling in me. So me coming into me being in this energy now. That's why people always used to say, man, like, I used to have my sibling, my sister, and he was like, boy, say, yo, it's cold, boy. But you're detached from somebody, but that shit be feel like, goddamn, that mother never fucking existed. That's why I'm like that. I just had to learn how to get more control. And I told you, I used to cry. I used to cry. I used to think something was wrong with me because I could detach from energy. I could detach from people so motherfucking easy. Like, I used to think something was wrong with me. Because I didn't want to be that type of person. But that's what life did to me. That's what the position that life put me in as a kid, going through this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, all I knew was what I was experiencing. All I knew was what I had to adapt to being alone. You get what I'm saying? So, but for a lot of you, that wasn't a thing for you. For a lot of you, that wasn't a thing for you. You never had that experience. You never had, even through your whole lifestyle, your whole life of dealing with what you dealt with through your parents, through your siblings, through your grandparents, through friends, lovers, or whatever else, you still never been in that place where you was alone and by yourself. You couldn't take it. In your mindset, you couldn't take it. You couldn't deal with it. But one thing I can say, the aloneness it taught me that everything is okay when I'm in that space. It taught me how to thrive in my own energy and not having to rely on be codependent on anything or anybody. It taught me that. I can't sit here and lie and say that. And I'm not saying that to be like, that's not a something to be proud of, to be bragging, boasty about. It was a lesson. It was something that Spirit had to teach, because that's the only way I could hear it. That's the only way Spirit God could talk to me and get through to me. I had to be alone. Why? Because my ass could be stubborn the same way you can. I can choose to receive what I want to receive, hear what the hell I wanted to hear. But when you in that place where you all by yourself and you sitting by yourself, you can't help but hear everything. Even when you don't want to receive it. Even when you don't want to receive it, you can't help but hear your spirit team. You can't help but hear God. You can't help but hear your ancestors. Because everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, every time you close your eyes, guess what? Boom, 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 boom. There you go, there you go, there you go. Everywhere you go. So when you in the place where you like, God damn, God is trying to tell you something. I'm just trying to tell you something. Here you go. Color purple might be significant for somebody else in here. I don't know if you just watched it. I don't know if you like Sealy. Sure. I don't know. Mister? Maybe that was some of your experience. Probably, I don't know what the situation is. But that was the time where you were supposed to be receptive to understanding and making yourself spiritually vulnerable. Making yourself spiritually vulnerable, which is what a lot of us didn't know how the hell to do. Still struggling with right now. Still struggling with right now. What you mean by that, Grand? How many times you felt something or sent something and you question whether or not it was what you was feeling or sensing? How many times you sent something, felt something, seen something, and you sat there, you literally, you know what you seen, you know what you felt, you know what you sensed, and you sit there and question yourself like, is that really what? Right. You know what that loneliness gonna teach you? You know what that long time gonna teach you? That's what it did for me. That's what it did for me. And I'm not saying that I still don't have my points and times with certain things, but the things that I do that shit with now, it ain't nowhere near comparison to those type of things. Cause I know it now. From that angle, dealing with this type of shit right here, nah. I done been through it, I done got through it. I'm dealing with other stuff now in connection to that type of stuff. More lighthearted. It's granted it's more lighthearted, but still in connection to what I needed to overcome. You feel me? But these things right here, yeah, definitely time for whoever this message is for, a time for you to pop out. The sun is shining down on you. The sun is very much shining down on you. It's your turn. It's your turn. You feel me? It's your turn. And look at all this stuff that keep popping out. Somebody got a beautiful, it said time to fast. Whoever this is right here, if you've been getting energies talking about saying that it's time for you to fast, it is very much time for you to fast. It's time for you to fast. What you fasting from or what you fasting into, I don't know. That's something that you're gonna have to be, that you're gonna have to go to your spirit team, you know what I'm saying, and ask them. Or if you want to book a read, once we get done with this, we're going to do the personal reads, the live personal reads. You guys can book in on the live, and we can tap into that energy if it's something that you want to ask about. What it is you need to be fasting from, and et cetera, we can get those answers for you. All right, but understand that all this energy is connected to you being a earth angel, a light worker. It says it's time. It says bringing healing through you, which is going back to what I was just telling you when I just said in connection to you and his soul union. What is the ultimate purpose between y'all? To bring healing to the world. Y'all are going to be the ones to lead the world. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. It's supposed to be though. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. That's how it's supposed to be. All right. Especially if you one of those ones who've been feeling lost in direction. You feel like you've been on this this real deep soul search, just trying to figure out what's my next step. How do I go about this next situation? This is where all these things are going to be ultimately done. You get what I'm saying? This is where all these things are ultimately going to be done. You feeling lost in direction, fam? It's an answer out here for you, and for a lot of you, it keeps showing up in your face every single day. You just not seeing it. You're just not seeing it. All right. Spirit saying that it's time for you to turn up. The same message that came out yesterday when they said it's time for you to take your throne. They kept saying it's time for you to take your throne. Y'all notice it keep popping out. You can't, look, this is the thing right here when I be telling people, man, if y'all notice the same energies keep coming out, and especially for me, because I'm not coming in here with no energy of like, well, I most of the time got a channel message. Sometimes I do that here and there, you know what I'm saying? But lately, I just been coming here like, man, whatever message we got, it might be something that might happen in the moment, like it did today. Where I started talking about where I couldn't even talk right. My goddamn throat chakra started, and I'm like, okay, here we go. And I go to damn touch the cards, breaking the curse come out. Talk about generational curses and self-inflicted curses with somebody with speaking something. Saying something that's needing to be said. Whether it's to break something away or to embrace something. Or embrace somebody. Or break somebody away. Whatever the situation is. Biggest thing for today is to prioritize self-love. Like I said, if it's something that you guys are heavily dealing with, understand this is what we do these rituals and stuff like this for. This stuff is going to give you energetic boost. That's what it's supposed to do. Is it guaranteed to happen right in that moment, right in the day for everybody? No. It may happen tomorrow. It can happen 2 days from now. Everything that's going to happen through that ritual is going to happen in divine time. But for you to be inflicted into that's exactly what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to give you the energetic push. Make sure you guys stand up on your protection. They don't keep telling y'all this for no reason. If you're doing your spiritual battles and etc., make sure you guys are staying up on this stuff. Like I said, if you guys are not doing your spiritual battles, this is why I said I'm going to start incorporating this protection and cleansing ritual at least every week or every other week. For those y'all who don't know how to do that stuff, this is going to be the way to help you get your energy cleansed and to put the protection up for you. You feel me? That's the one. That's the main core reason of why we doing the ritual that we doing tonight. All right. So, with that being said, like I said, now I know for shit show, a lot of the other things that all the other intentions, divine intentions that I'm gonna add to this ritual that we're doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what I'm saying right here, I'm definitely gonna add this stuff right here because it's a lot of the same stuff that keep popping out. You feel me? So, but I'm also gonna add too something about. I'm gonna add a little bit of road opener energy in there too. Cause I kept saying that beginning of the week that I kept talking about. I've been saying I have been getting a lot of messages with people like with great things happening as far as like approvals. You know, home moving. A lot of y'all may be moving and et cetera, et cetera. You feel what I'm saying? Things like that. I've been seeing a lot of people with moving energy. You know, whether it's relocating to 11 on the clock, whether it's relocating or just, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier this week when I was saying something about a lot of y'all finna come out of these renting. You finna come out of renting something and you about to buy something. You about to buy your house. You about to buy you and your children a house. You about to buy you and your kingdom spouse and your soul union. Y'all finna buy y'all a home. Ain't gonna be no more renting. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing towards my people who feel like if that ain't your energy, if that's not something that you really been, you know what I'm saying, really been pushed on, or maybe I'm saying this because it's time for you to get pushed on that train. You know what? You damn so right. Yeah, you finna come up out of there too. You ain't finna keep paying nobody no damn rent. You finna go buy your home. It's gonna be yours. It's gonna be your family's. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all, you and your person, you ain't gotta worry about no having the funds with a grand now. Right now, just stop focusing on right now. Cause right now, everything you going through right now is a affliction of an illusion. It is not the real reality of where you really are. Because you going through a quantum leap. That means you can be here tomorrow and be in a motherfucking you can be here right now and be in a mansion tomorrow. That is the aspect of a quantum leap. This is another reason why I'm finna add this. Why I just wrote, which is crazy. I looked at the quantum leap card and put that damn energy on this card. That's another thing I'm finna add in here too. This is exactly how this works. You could be the borrower today, and be the lender tomorrow. That is the ultimate energy of what a quantum leap can do in your life. It can flip your life 180 just like this. And I know for a fact because I've been seeing it through my timeline every single day. Is it the fact that you don't believe it's possible for you? Maybe that's another thing we have to work on, which talks about self-confidence, self-love. You get what I'm saying? You gotta find grounding somewhere, gang. All right, and understand that you are worthy, that you are deserving. That's what I'm finna. Come on, I got it. I got it, spirit. I got you. You need some fill up. You need some pouring into. Don't worry about it. I got you. Just come tap in with your boy. Just come tap in with your boy tonight on the yeah, it says walking in your divine purpose. Alright. But hey, this is what we finna do. We finna open up the booking list. For those of y'all who got questions, y'all got comments, y'all got concerns. I got your donation too, Patricia. I see you had sent it through, fam. Alright, I see a couple of other people too, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure so I can let y'all know. But we finna open up the booking list. For those of y'all who got questions, y'all got comments, y'all got concerns, anything that y'all want to ask, anything that y'all want to know, this is the moment right now for y'all to come and ask. I know a lot of y'all, if something that you want to ask in reference to a person, to a lover, a family member, I need a name, I need initials, or I need a zodiac. All right. If it's something more personal you want to going through in your life that you just want to get confirmation and clarity to it, please ask your questions, y'all. You don't listen. You will not get what you're looking for, especially if your energy or your spirit like nudging you to come and get it, to come and get the answers. You feel what I'm saying? Ask what you need to ask when y'all booking these reads. The mini read is what you want to book to get detailed read, and the extended read is what you want to book. The extended read is just a longer version of the mini read. All right, you're going to get more information, you're going to get more details, you're going to get more cards, etc., etc. You feel me? But ask your questions if it's something directly that you are really, really wanting to know. All right. Tonight, the ritual is protection and cleansing. I'm going to add love, self-love, romantic love, and I'm going to add some other things surrounding these quantum leaps and etc., etc. You feel what I'm saying? I got to add it in there. We finna turn this motherfucker up. And I see it's been popping out. For those of y'all where I'm still getting messages about people with the last ritual that we did, shit still playing out for them. You get what I'm saying? Listen, and this is why I be trying to tell people. A lot of time people be getting into these rituals and they be expecting shit to just happen like this. That's not everybody, because certain y'all come here and y'all see certain people where they're like, oh shit, granny, that shit it happened to me yesterday. It happened. That's not gonna be for everybody, because the energy with this ritual is gonna shift into with a perspective timeline energy to where it's better suited for you. The better outcome. Why? You still got energies that's playing against you. This is another reason too. You still have things, energies, whether they're in your energy, whether they're projecting towards you, whatever the situation is. Why? Because they can't fuck with you internally, but they can fuck with things around you externally. This is why these things are important. This is why Spirit has been on my ass about these protection and cleansing rituals from here on out. It's all about keeping us in alignment so that we don't keep running into delays, so we don't keep having to deal with bullshit like this. Because a lot of times this shit be coming from the people that you care about the most. Real life. The people that be closest to you. Real life. So if you're in that place where you feel like you can't really acknowledge or you can't really see it, the best thing you can do is at least keep yourself protected. That's the best thing you can do. At least keep yourself protected and cleansed from whatever is being projected towards you or whatever the situation is. You feel me? That's just me personally. That's what I would just say. And that's the reason why I said that's the basis. That's going to be the foundation of this ritual is the protection and cleansing. And everything else I'm adding is going to be like, oh, it's going to be what I said, that razzle dazzle. But understand this. Definitely for a lot of you guys, it's time to fast. It's time to fast. I don't know what the situation is with this right here, but it is time for you guys to fast. If you've been getting pushed or getting nudged to go on a fast, it has to be for a reason. All right? It has to be for a reason. Somebody finna get some cash back. I just had a met, and it said plus bonuses with the heart eyes. Somebody finna get some cash back. So I don't know how the situation gonna play out. It could be for those of y'all who may be connected to this ritual. Maybe there's some intention that you want to set. You know what I'm saying? But somebody who it just popped up on both phones, so it definitely could be somebody on both sides. So it said something about cash back with bonuses. So somebody maybe finna receive a large lump sum of money, or maybe finna receive enough money to be able to carry out something that you probably been manifesting on doing. You know what I'm saying, or something to that expectation. You know, all this stuff is rewarded through your shadow work, through your spiritual obedience, gang. Remember that. All right? So I'm proud of y'all for whoever it is, fam. Keep it up. Keep going. All right. Diva said, thank you. I just sent in my dose. Okay, I got you, Diva. Hold on. I did see something come through. I couldn't really catch who it was. Hold on. Okay, I got you. I see you, fam. I got you too, me. I got you too, Mimi. All right, and Arnetta. I got you too as well, Arnetta. All right, so look. Let's get this thing popping, man. Let's get this thing pushing. We finna jump into the personals. Damn, she said, Yashira said, yup, started today. Ooh, come on now. Patricia said, coming up reading. What you speaking? What you talking about? What you talking in reference to what, Patricia? Hold on. All of you said, yes, I learned to say. Oh, you said upcoming reading. Okay, I got you. Hold on. She said, yes, I learned to say, okay, God, we'll use your timeline. What the face for, though? Hey, that crazy. Hey, you want to know what's so crazy about that, Olive? Because I promise y'all be doing the same thing. Listen, y'all see. Listen, this is a vulnerable truth that I'm finna give y'all right now. It's a vulnerable truth. A lot of times, this is what I be saying. I be telling y'all. A lot of shit that I do, I don't be want to do that shit. This is it. Everybody be like, boy, girl, you be seeing like you just be so in flow. Serious. Listen, a lot of shit I be doing, I don't be want to do that shit. I just know that if I don't do it, it's gonna be some bullshit. I just fucking know. I just know that if I don't do it, it's gonna be some bullshit. Which I'm pretty sure what a lot of y'all be doing the same thing. Like, man, I know for a fact if I don't do this shit, it's gonna be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So just do it. Just do it. That's why I always say, it ain't because you want to do it, it's because it's necessary. You feel me? It ain't because you want to do it, it's because it's necessary. Sometimes you got to do it because it's the right thing to do, because it's going to help you. It's going to help you with your life, not because you really, really want to do it. You feel me? So I get it, fam. But it's all right, though, man. We're going to get through it how we always get through everything. All right? And you know what? I'm going to keep these cards out, so when I'm doing it, the intentions, I can be able to go back to these cards. I'm not going to put these in because I want to know exactly to be able to refer back to these. So I know this was a mass majority of you all in here. That's the reason why I'm also saying this too. You feel me? So, all right. So, hey, let's get it. That right, Big Sheezy? All of you said. She said I waited 18 years. Wow. She says I'm an Aries stellium, impatient as fuck at this point. Facts. 18 years and you finally finna get it. You finally finna get everything that you don't waited for, fam. Why would you come this far just to give up now? Why would you come this far to not listen? Why would you come this far just to come this far? it ain't worth it. So that's why, going back to what I was just saying, when spirit bring me stuff, I just do it because that's the mindset I be in. I be like, damn, why the fuck would I come this far just to come this far over something that I know needs to be done, needs to be said, needs to be embraced. You get me? Like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Not what you about to gain as opposed to what you feel like you losing. Especially when it's connected to shit that already ain't adding to you already. It's connected to things and people and situations that's taken away from you, that's hindering you, that's not helping you heal, that's bringing you stress, it's bringing you frustration, it's bringing you all these other things. That's why I always tell y'all, don't get focused on no timing. It don't matter what your age is. It don't matter what your age is. Things are happening exactly how it's supposed to happen at the time that it's supposed to happen, because this is when everything is going to work out the best for your life. And I know a lot of y'all be beating yourself down because you be like, damn, I wasted time with this. I wasted time with this person. I wasted time with this family. I wasted time with this career. I wasted time with this. Oh, I should be further in life and situation. Trust me, you got 20. I'm licking the age on me and I'm doing it to myself. And we got family here that's in they already in they mid 40s, up 40s, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s in here right now. Literally right now. That feel like I'm trying to tell y'all, like 80s, like there is no timeline to your greatness. You're gonna be you are in the perfect timing of where you're supposed to be and where you're supposed to receive everything that is meant for you. Whether it's the love, it's okay if you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and you just not getting love. It's okay. It's okay. If you just not getting financially stable, it's okay. It's okay if you just not getting to the point where you feel like my body just now healing. It's okay. Because the main thing that spirit is showing me through this situation, well, for a lot of us, it took us so long to grab hold of, because we wanted it in our time. It ain't always about how you started. It ain't always about how you started, but how you finish it. I used to be so pissed because I'm gonna be like, God damn, spirit, you want to wait until the apocalypse before I get. But this is y'all. I'm being transparent with y'all. I used to be like, God damn, you gonna be a fucking apocalypse before I get love or before I get a bag or before I ain't gonna be able to experience peace. I ain't gonna be able to experience bright until we gonna be in goddamn back on horses and shit. Goddamn, this is the type of shit. But guess what? I would be even more hurt if I never experienced it all. I'd be even more hurt if I never got a chance to experience a peaceful life. It ain't about the other things. I'd be even more hurt if I never got a chance to experience divine family, divine love, divine matrimony, and all the wholesome, beautiful piece of energy love that comes with it. You get what I'm saying? It ain't always about how you start, fam, but how you finish. But guess what? In order for you to get to that point, you got to start. So you had to go through this process. You had to go through what you went through. Even though you feel like it wasn't the most beautiful, it was what you needed. You ain't in a race with nobody. You running your own race. You running your own life race. And the fact that you here right now, you feel what I'm saying? Because you could have been in a whole nother place, at a whole nother mindset, and not be where you at right now in life. But you are. So that says a lot. Just stay focused on where you going. Stay focused on the goal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say so much as the goal, but stay focused on the vision. You feel me? Because you right on path. I promise you. Even though you struggling with certain things in life, I'm still struggling with certain things in life. But I ain't giving up. You only fail when you start trying. God damn it. Come here. God damn it. Yeah, goddamn preacher vibes in here today. You only fail when I'm goddamn the cussing preacher. You just want to call it. Y'all be God. Goddamn. It's damn right. Jesus was a sinner before he was a saint. Y'all better go pray. Yes. Yeshua was a sinner before he was a saint. You better go do your research. Damn it. Shit. You only fail if you stop trying. You feel me? You only fail if you stop trying. So don't stop trying. Every day, keep fighting, keep showing up, keep giving your best. Cause one day you gonna motherfucking strike gold. One day gonna be that day you gonna grab hold. Victory gonna be right in front of your face, and you gonna have that emotional breakdown of happiness, and you gonna be crying tears of joy, and everything in your energy. Everything your energy, damn, with thoughts, everything your energy gonna feel like you been waiting on this moment for a long time, and you ain't gonna know how to handle it. You gonna have a sense of overwhelming peace that's gonna hit you in that moment. Overwhelming happiness gonna hit you in that moment, and you gonna show gratitude, and you gonna be praise dancing, and you gonna be shouting, and you gonna be just a smiling, and you ain't gonna be able to hold all that shit on the inside because you know you didn't give up. You could have gave up at any time. You like, man, I'm thankful because your faith never wavered. Every chance that you done had to give up on yourself, you didn't. That's what the tears are for. That's what the feeling is for. It ain't about the reward. It's about the fact that you made it. That you never lost faith. You never lost hope. That's what my tears of joy gonna be for. I can't speak for everybody else. Cause I had so much shit trying to count me out. I had so much spell work. I had so many motherfuckers trying to prey on my downfall from every angle of life. Had so much shit thrown up against me that was trying to keep me, that was trying to break me. And I didn't let it win. No matter how many times I feel like I had felt weak, I never the fuck gave up. You never gave up. You kept going. And that's deserving. That's deserving. That's why you about to get the reward. That's why you the prize. Huh? That's why you the prize. And that's why I'm gonna tell you every chance I get that I'm proud of you. Cause ain't no way in the hell I can align to some chosen ones knowing what I done been through and hearing y'all testimony and can't see where you going. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way. I know you finna get some big shit. I know you about to live the life of happiness and peace. And yeah, you had to go through some shit to get there. And I ain't saying shit gonna be ultimately perfect, but you're gonna be in a state of ultimate bliss, no matter what your situation look like. Watch what I tell you. At the end of the day, the day gonna end. That was all. No, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Pastor Glow had kicked in for a minute. My bad. Pastor Glow kicked in for a minute. At the end of the day, everything gonna be my bad. But you get what you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's get it. Hold on. Pastor Glow had kicked in for a second. Hey, she popped that shit on there. At the end of the day, the day gonna end. You know what I'm saying? She right. She ain't miss. She didn't miss. All right. Hey, so look, man. For those of y'all that's gonna be for those of y'all that's gonna be out tonight, that's gonna be embracing your people, embracing your family, etc. Please make sure y'all be safe. Please make sure y'all be safe. Y'all know it's New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Physical New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how this shit go. Y'all know how the thing, y'all know the spirit's gonna be out. And honestly, being real with y'all, what in the fuck? Yo, it's New Year's Eve. The same motherfucking day we doing a protection and cleanse. I swear to y'all, I swear I cannot make this shit up. I do not be thinking about this stuff. We didn't even do nothing last week, y'all. Remember? I said we ain't gonna rush you. I said whenever Spirit Most High God give us the green light. And it gave us Wednesday. I could have did this yesterday. I mean tomorrow. But something about Wednesday. Okay. It's fucking New Year's Eve. So y'all know how that's finna play out tonight. It'll be a bunch of bullshit out. Make sure y'all stay protected. Make sure y'all say your prayers before you get out here. Make sure y'all praying over y'all homes and etc. etc. You feel me? Hey, please make sure that y'all are make sure that y'all praying over yourself and y'all being safe. Y'all being aware out here. All right? Please make sure that. That's all I want to say. If you guys, if you can get into this protection and cleansing ritual, please make sure that y'all get into this protection and cleansing ritual. It may not be a coincidence why Spirit keep bringing this up to you. And I'm saying this for you, fam. This ain't about me. I promise you. Because that's the case, I could have did it last week. It ain't about me, it's about you. All right? So, hey, let's get it. Hold on. Damn. I'm just now paying attention to this shit, y'all. That shit just struck me like, damn, today New Year's Eve. That shit just struck me. All right, let's get it. Jazz, where you at, Jazz? Come on down here, fam. Hey, if y'all staying home, hey, I don't blame you. If you staying home, I don't blame you. You feel me? Hell yeah, make sure y'all putting cleansing protection over them babies, man, before y'all going out. I know a lot of y'all gonna be out at family homes. Y'all gonna be with y'all families and etc. And that's cool too. But also too, I'm telling y'all this. Hear me out now. I'm telling y'all this now. Y'all gonna see a lot of family altercation shit jump off tonight. Christmas wasn't the time for it. So you gotta understand the inflictive meaning behind everything that's happening. Christmas wasn't the time for that moment. Huh? It was too heavily surrounded around family energy, which is the only energy, the only part about this shit I do agree with. I did see a lot of family energy. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Magic said her family popped it off on Christmas. Whoa. Damn. Pay attention to tonight. For those of y'all who gonna be going to family gatherings or y'all gonna be around family gatherings, pay attention to tonight until tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is the extra New Year day, so it's gonna be people doing barbecues and cooking together. Pay attention to tonight, tomorrow. Mark my words, y'all. Watch. Even if it ain't shit that y'all see, that y'all per family, but watch out. Pay attention to y'all social medias. Watch how y'all gonna see a bunch of family shit. Gonna be arguments, disagree. Watch. Shit going down. The energy is already here. But it called it out yesterday. Remember, it told y'all yesterday this shit was finna happen. It said it earlier this week, too, that this shit was finna happen. Yep. And that's why it said what it said today about speaking your piece. About y'all throat chakra energies. Oh, shit. For some of y'all, this is connected to you. Today gonna be that day, or tomorrow gonna be that day. Where you gonna be put in a position where you gonna have to speak your fucking truth. Ali just said, she said that part. She said today is the day to kick off, to speak your piece. And it's a full moon. I know you lying. Y'all, it's a full moon tonight. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Man, what the fuck is going on? Man. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Shit coming down. Especially somebody over here. Damn phone just fell off. I ain't even... Uh-oh, okay. Alright. Hey, man. Man, this shit finna get real. Alright. Handle y'all business. None of y'all business. Aligned in the stars, right? Hold on, Sherlock. Sherlock said January 3rd is full moon. So basically, the full moon kick it coming. It's coming into energy tonight, but it's gonna be full in full effect. January 3rd is basically what y'all saying. Cause it's so crazy. Last night I was looking at it and that mug was bright, y'all. Like it wasn't complete full moon, but it was getting there. You could tell it was getting there. And I was like, damn, that mug looks so bright. It was bright as shit. Okay, I got you. Y'all got the messages. You got the sign. Better get your, yeah, right. Get your goddamn popcorn shit ready. Alright, let's get it, y'all. Woo! I did not, man. It's crazy how all this shit worked out. I'm sitting back like, what the hell? Man, she said get your popcorn and your scanner. Judge said get your, she said she had her popcorn and her scanner. Boy, this shit finna get crazy, boy. And it's a full moon. Oh my God. This shit is about to go, man. Hey, man, stay protected out here. And please, y'all. Please, y'all, wait. Man, make sure y'all do y'all spiritual vows. Y'all ass better make sure you get in on the protection and cleansing ritual. We ain't got time for no bullshit. We ain't got time for no bullshit. You hear me? I'm just saying, goddamn it. Please make sure y'all taking care of y'allself, because this shit is about to get crazy. Alright, let's see what we got for Jazz. Man. Boy, spirit be working. I did not pay attention to none of this shit, man. Hold on, she said for my energy from previous read. Hey, Jazz, you saying, Jazz, is this a previous read, a personal read that we did on you? Is this like a previous personal read, or this is like a previous collective read is what you asking about? Man, it's all good, y'all. You gonna be all right. Everything around your energy gonna be straight. I promise y'all. Y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good. Just making sure that you still doing what you need to do and say what you need to say. 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 All right. I'm gonna get the energy cleanse out too. Spirit answers, guys. Thank you for allowing us into the collective's energy. We return the energy back to them now, cleansed and purified, cleansing the energy from away from the cards and myself, and closing the portals completely behind as it goes, and nothing and no one can siphon off this energy in any shape, form, or fashion, I say. All right. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Jazz, are you coming and it's just not, your comment is not popping up? I just want to know for sure exactly what you were saying as far as like from the previous read. Like, are you talking about a personal read that you did, that we did on you, or was it a collective read? Oh, it's a personal reading? Okay. All right, let's see what we got for you, family. Spirit says, guys, can we get some piggyback energy off of the read that was last? And how you gonna know is exactly it, because only you remember the reading. I don't even remember what the read talked about, what your last read talked about. So however this energy come out, you know for a fact that it's gonna be a confirmation for something that you already for whatever that last read was. All right. So I may be saying certain things. I'm just gonna give the storyline about how it come out, and you have to put the pieces together, because I don't quite remember what your read was. But I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure you do. All right. Experiences, guys. Can we get a clear confirmation of clarity energy for Jazz's last read, Spirit? Can we get a confirmation piggyback energy off of Jazz's last read? Can we get a confirmation of piggyback energy off of Jazz's last read, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something that's being stopped or something that's not moving forward. Like a bad deal, a bad offer. Something that could bring you like unhappiness or not give you peace. Can we get a confirmation of this energy, Spirit? It says the Death card, something about something that's going to be coming to an end or putting an end into something. Can we get a confirmation of this Death card, energy, Spirit, please? It's looking like something is about to be like rolling into a peaceful moment or like peaceful times where tides about to start coming in. Usually when they talk about tides coming in, that's usually like something that you've been waiting for, like breakthroughs or something that you possibly been waiting for. The 10 of Wands is also out here too, like it's like the aspects of like your hard work is about to be paid off. Or something to the aspect of your hard work being paid off. The Knight of Pentacles is something either something you closed down, something you shut down, something you detached from that could have been bringing you some form of unhappiness. Something that could have been like trying to stop your new beginning that you may have detached from or about to detach from. Whatever the hell you coming into, fam, it got to be something that's finna bring you a sense of peace. 10 of Cups is also about family, so it could be about a blending of family. Maybe you're about to align to a love energy or a kingdom spouse energy where you guys are going to end up blending family or maybe even having a baby with this person. When they talked about your hard work paying off, this family energy, this emotional balance energy is very much a part of it. Yep, 3 of Pentacles. You about to be team working with something. This is all about longevity too. Some type of grounded sense of income, maybe wealth. You about to receive some type of wealth abundance. But all this stuff, everything that came out here as far as like this family, this wealth and everything, it came as a result of you detaching from something though, Jazz. The reason why this energy is even being able to play itself out because of the Death card came out here. You notice after the Death card, every card after that been about being positive. You got 2 cards in reverse that talks about you detaching or letting go of something, which could be your past energy, past person, past lifestyle, past mindset. Everything before this card is all about negative. And everything after this card talks about healing, positive energy, financial reward, financial embracement, family life, things that you actually been waiting for. Maybe you had to make a decision between maybe a lover. Maybe you had to make a decision to let go of a person, a lover. You had to choose between yourself and somebody else. Or maybe you're going to have to make a choice between yourself and somebody else. Where you may have to make a decision about something. But it definitely could be connected to a person. Somebody that you may have had a expectation of like a love energy towards. Whether that's family or whether that's a lover, an actual lover. 9 times normally this card can be like an actual lover energy. It can be an actual love energy. Shit, this like rising from the ashes type shit, Jazz. Ooh. Damn. This shit is like rising. So you don't probably had dreams. Cause this damn dragon like it's dreaming. Like maybe you don't had dreams or visions. To the aspect of you like overcoming things or a lifestyle that you about to come into. But look at what the hell is at the top of the damn deck, on the top of the card. That's a damn phoenix. So this is ultimately what this is, like a death and a rebirth. A death and a rebirth. Oh, this is your quantum leap. This is your quantum leap. This got to be your quantum leap. I can't see no other way of reasoning how this is not. This is your quantum leap. This your quantum leap. Damn. You did something or you about to do something. You either did something or you about to do something. Is this something that Jazz has already done, Spirit? But it says something about 2 of Wands, clarify like as a decision or something you're gonna have to make. Like maybe you haven't made it yet. Or maybe you know what I'm saying? Damn, the Ace of Wands. It's obviously new energy. Whatever the situation is, it's obviously new energy. It's new energy. Is this something that she's already? Is this something that she's already done, Spirit? Jazz, I feel like this is something you finna have to do. Let me tell you why. Cause look, you had 2 cards came out. Look at the first card. You see how it's standing there? You see how you're standing there with the eyes covered up, and then look where the card just came out and landed on top of your Ace of Wands. Remember I said your Ace of Wands is attached to everything new, like explosive, passionate energy, new energy. Your 2 of Wands, your 2 of Swords fell out directly on top of that card. So whatever this is something that you've either been running from, something that you've been feeling like you've been back and forth about having to do, that you probably don't want to do. But this is something that you're going to make. To me, if I got to be real with you, from what I'm picking up on this, I feel like this is something you finna have to do. I don't feel like it's something that you've done already. But this, the right decision, is basically going to be like a borderline pass between you being stuck in a past timeline or truly fully embracing this quantum leap and everything that's about to come with it. And big part is why? Because your soul purpose is with your soulmate. In order for you to be able to embrace all this, which is what they just told you, your family dynamic came before the money. Your family card came out before the money card came out. Before the abundance card came out. This card came out first. So everything that's attached. She said I have to let him go. He is blocking my blitz. Right. Right. So that's what it is then. Cause I didn't even remember what your read was about. But I'm assuming that it had to be in reference to this. She said I have to let him go. He is blocking my blessings. And that's exactly what your read is saying. That's exactly what your read is saying. But you closing that door is about to open up. You closing that door and letting that situation, because obviously, like I said, you not getting any type of piece of grounding with it. It'd be different if it was a situation that you was actually being fed off of and you was actually, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. Obviously, it's not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in that place where you understand and know what has to happen. You feel what I'm saying? You close this door right here. Watch what kind of door is finna open up for you, fam. You close this door right here. Watch what kind of doors finna open up for you. And I'm talking about some doors you probably never seen coming. And I know for a fact that I know it, because look, right here. This shit finna blow your mind. And even with how fast everything finna happen, that's why you've been in a place where you feel like you having to make a choice. Watch how fast everything happen around you. You can't run from the aspect of not acting like you don't see what's going on no more. So when that collective read said something about you awakening to the bullshit that's going on in your face, you already knew you knew they was talking to you. You knew exactly what they was talking to. And even when I kept talking about that certain energy, when I said cheat, 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 cheat. The connection to that energy right there. You knew who I was talking to. I said it a million times. This is what you finna be walking into. But you gotta make that choice. You gotta make that choice. What you really want. What do you really want? Cause it's already in full effect, fam. Right now as we speaking, this is already in full effect for you. Spirit is waiting to see what you're gonna do. They're waiting to see what your next move is about to be. Because they can't shift anything until you close that door. And you just said it yourself, that you can see that he is blocking your breakthrough. So that's the confirmation that you needed. It's time for you to handle your business, family. So that throat chakra energy. It's time for you to handle your business. All right? New energy, new process, new everything. We're going into a new year. You feel me? We're going to a whole new energy, whole new... Get everything out of your way right now while you in this dead season. So when this new energy starts spurging and sprouting on you, you ain't got nothing in your path. You feel me? She said, thanks, fam. It's not going to be easy. And I assume that it's not, but it's going to be necessary. You're going to have to take this moment of time to analyze and be alone and purge your energy out for this new thing you about to come into, for all these new breakthroughs you about to come into. Got to purge that karmic energy out, fam. All right? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. All right? It's all right. It's okay. But I'm proud of you for being receptive. I'm proud of you for seeing this as it is. You get what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, fam. And I'm always sending you love. I'm always wishing you the best through this process. You feel me? I know you got this. All right? I know you got this. I know you got this. It's quantum leap time. All right? It's quantum leap time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, experiences, guys. Thank you for allowing us into Jazz's energy and connected collective's energy. We return the energy back to the now cleansed, purified, and protected, cleansing energy away from the cards and myself, and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. All right. Let go, let go, let go. What's up, chocolate baby? Heaven sent. What happening with you, fam? What's up, VV? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Pamela said, I'll let him go. I'm picking the quantum leap. I closed the door. I heard that, Pamela. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mary said, what exactly is a quantum leap? A quantum leap time? Is it like just blessings, like abundant blessings? Yes, those things can also be attached to a quantum leap. Is when you it's a distinct timeline jump between your past life and your new life, between the things that you have to let go, mindsets, ways, anything that could have been of a karmic effect, which is something that can be like a lesson, some lessons that you were supposed to learn. Sometimes can also be toxic too. Not for everybody, it ain't always toxic, but everything that could have been of a past version of who you are, so that you can embrace the new version of yourself. When they talk about these abundant changes, these healing changes and everything, all these things thrive in a different timeline. Understand that we constantly jump timelines, because anytime you go through a different major shift in your life, it's normally because you went through a timeline jump. Though the world don't actually acknowledge it like that, because everybody's not really hip and up to that type of stuff. Like how you asking right now. The majority of the world is not really hip and up to it. But for us that's in the spiritual community, the awakened side of everything, that I'm gonna say the expansion mind side of everything, we classify things in a different way. And how we classify things when we're dealing with the aspect of breaking away from everything of a past life and shifting into things of a new life, it could be heavily connected to what we would call a timeline jump. In this particular energy, it would be a quantum leap. Why? Because everything, this quantity is going to be attached to everything that's of abundant life, abundant love, abundant healing, things that's gonna pour into you to help you elevate and thrive in your divine purpose. Everything connected to this quantum leap, this timeline jump, is connected to your divine purpose. You feel me? Your ultimate purpose, meaning whatever the inflation of, and some of you guys got a lot of them. Whatever those purposes are attached to that, this is where they're about to thrive. This is where they're about to flourish. This is where they're about to show themselves. All right? And understand that all your past timelines was preparing you for this moment. All right? Just to give you a quick breakdown of it. All right, so look, what's happening? And this show right. She said I couldn't have done it without God. I received that. Come on now. Hey, you better stand on business. You better stand on business about the big one. You hear me? Yashira said, you got this, Jazz. Your words are powerful, so don't speak that. Don't speak that it'll be hard. Come on now. You heard Yashira over here? She said your words are powerful, so don't speak that, Jazz. Yeah. Come on, Yashira. Let's get it. You feel me? Let's get it. All right. She said she received that too. Hey, let's get it. Appreciate that, fam. All right. So look, who we got on next? I think we got Patricia. Come on down here, Patricia. Come on down her. Patricia want to know what she got coming. What's coming up? What's coming up? You so welcome, family. Hey, I ain't the superest knowledges. Yeah, I come up with my own shit. I ain't the most superest knowledges person out here. But you know, if it's a way I can help you guys get a better understanding of something, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely try my best to get it to you, explain it to you the best way I can. The more simple way, you know, without trying to confuse you. All right, okay, Patricia, I see y'all. Let's get it. All right, what's up, EB? Dang, she said, much love, grand family. I was driving and giggling. She said, Elfum 2K26, baby. What's up, EB? Fuck 'em 2K26 is what we on. All right, let's get it. All right, let's see what we got, spirits, guys. What is coming for Patricia? What is coming for Patricia, spirit? What is it that she has? Oh, damn. Okay, let me see what he says. It's 3 of them too. Whoa. Damn. Marriage. You got marriage. This shit came out too direct. You got marriage. You got some type of like a reinvention of self, like a reconstruction of self that you may end up going through. The 3 of Pentacles came out here, which also can talk about long-term stability. We talk about long-term, like in the aspect of longevity. You feel me? But then you also got the 7 of Wands, something or somebody you finna have to defend yourself from. You finna have to stand your ground with. So what you got coming towards you, I don't know, this could be something that could start right here, right now, all the way up until tomorrow and what's to come in your near future. You got a marriage coming your way. This could be going into 2K26. One of these parts can play a part to another. You got a marriage coming your way. You got 3 of Pentacles, which talks about some type of longevity. Could talk about a child. Could also talk about some type of partnership. You may end up partnering up with somebody with a business or with a brand or something. And then also you got the 7 of Wands, which popped out in the middle. We're saying that you're going to end up standing your ground to something or somebody. You're going to end up standing your ground to something or somebody. Hold on, Spirit. Can you clarify this 7 of Wands energy? Something, it could be connection to a family, or it could be about money. It could be a connection to family, money, somebody that you may have children with. Emperor just came out here. Oh shit. You finna be building some type of lifestyle with an emperor. I said you finna be working with, so this connection of collaboration energy gonna be with somebody who's in an emperor energy, like an emperor lifestyle. It's a boss, big boss. Who is this? The Seven of Cups came out here. This all about you like breaking away from like the like false illusions or false expectations or something. What are her false expectations of, Spirit? Something that you got to put an end to. Something that you're struggling to put an end to. It's something something that's been on your intuition or your spirit about you having to detach or separate from, but you probably been struggling back and forth about if you should end a situation, end a connection, end a lifestyle, end a mentality, or a way, a habit, or something of that nature. It's something that spirit been on your butt about you having to end. Yeah, you finna have to make a decision. You finna have to make a decision between two things. You finna have to make a decision between two things. Yeah, it's a cycle. It's a cycle where you're gonna be forced to have to speak your truth to somebody or about something. The Ace of Swords came out here. This is usually you having like full throat chakra. Y'all see how the reeds coming out, huh? Full throat chakra activation. This is a point in place where you have to wholeheartedly speak a truth, a full dynamic of truth to something or somebody in reference to a situation that you may have to be completely honest about. Or this could be the aspect of you seeing the truth in a situation, and it heavily be connected to a dynamic that you may have to cut a cycle out. You have to end a cycle. The Knight of Pentacles did come out here. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles, energy, spirit. It's like you could be waiting or expecting some type of money or something to come through, to come in. You could be waiting for some type of breakthrough, or something to be to come in to you. And the actuality of the situation is it's something that's finna come in to you super fast. The Eight of Wands out here. It could be communication about a financial opportunity that you may end up receiving. It could be communication about money, about some type of funds that may be owed to you or something. But it's giving me spiritual energy. It's giving me something that you probably didn't expect to receive, or something that you didn't expect to get a hold to. But the Temperance card is out here, which tells me that whatever the situation is connected to, it's connected to one, your patience, and connected to two, your obedience. It's connected to one, your patience, and connected to two, your obedience. What you know that needs to be done and having to be done, family. So obviously this is something that you've been battling with for a minute now. It's something that you've been really back and forth in your head for a minute now. So you already been knowing the process. You already been knowing what it is that you got to let go of, or obviously detach from. Because this is like an illusion mindset. When you constantly holding on to something, no matter what the situation is, the reason why you feel like you was holding on to it, it's like an illusion mindset when you know you're holding on to something for the wrong reasons. Even if it's the fact that you're expecting something to change or expecting somebody to change. You feel me? When things have to be done a certain way, normally it's for your betterment. It's always for your betterment. Even if you don't understand why it has to be done. But you down so I can tell you this for a fact. Wheel of Fortune card is out here. You're going through a major timing of like fortune wealth, like wealth transfer. That's what I'm picking up from this energy right here. You're going through a major time of wealth transfer. I don't know from where and how it's coming. Hey, it ain't really saying too much out here. But it's the second time it done came out here with this, even with this Knight of Pentacles in the upright. It's heavily attached to a wealth transfer. And the thing that strike me too when I'm looking at this Seven of Cups, it look like you're looking at this pile of gold. Let me show you the card. With this card right here, it actually look like you're looking at the damn pile of gold. So maybe it's the aspect of you actually fixing one thing, and it's going to align everything connected to your finances or connected to a financial situation, a material wealth situation. This give me wealth transfer. Very much give me wealth transfer. And it's a tired moment. It's something that you seen, something that you had a dream about, something that you had an internal feeling of when it came down to truly putting something to an end. As if you already knew this situation was going to be a blockage. You knew something was going to be a block. Like you may be feeling like something or somebody is a blockage to you. And it got to be done. It got to be done. It's something you can't run from no longer. Whatever it is, something you cannot run from no longer. Man, this shit seems like almost some similar type shit, but the same. I mean, different, but the same. It's the feelings you got for something or somebody. That's what this is. That what I'm heavily picking up on this energy right here, Patricia. This may be giving me either somebody you felt heavy passion for at one point in time, or was like very much intimate with at one point in time. You may have a very intimate connection with this person. A passionate connection. Maybe it was inspiring at one point in time. But it's like with this Knight of Cups energy, it's like something is walking away. It's like an emotion. It's like something, it could be like walking away from that feeling. And this could be anybody. This could be a family member. This could be a lover. This could be anything attached to that. Maybe you feel betrayed. Some type of betrayal that could have took place. This is a third party energy right here. Could have been some type of betrayal that you may have took place, or you may feel had maybe taken place. It could also be in a reference of you taking your power back too. Very much could be in a reference of you taking your power back too, family. What is it that Patricia is taking her power back from? Woo! Right on it. I ain't had to do nothing. There you go. This what you was looking for? That what you were looking for? I know it. Because there's too much stuff already hinting to it. Leading up to the point, it felt like literally, right? I just literally asked the question. So that's what it is. It's a lover. And it didn't fall out in the upright. It fell in the struggle position. So they let me know that whoever you and this person, you in this lover situation, you ain't feeling it. You feel like it's doing something and causing, like it's taking away from you and not, it's bringing you down and not helping you, not lifting you up. Yep, she said you're right. But that's the only way that you're gonna cleansing this energy out with this situation. It's going to be the means for you to be able to start to get to this new beginning, to actually start embracing this new lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Everything attached to this, like this new level up. If I got to be real with you, because you definitely finna go through a glow up. You damn sure finna go through a glow up, and they telling you like that right now. Your first card out was marriage, so that means you got. So that means somebody holding your husband up, your true divine masculine. Your true masculine. Somebody is holding them up right now. Somebody is holding them up right now. I don't know what that situation is supposed to be like, but somebody holding them up right now. Hey, like I said, it's just a wake-up call, family. This ain't nothing but a wake-up call. It's meant to do exactly what it's doing now. You feel me? To put you in position, to place to shift your mind, to even give you that push. This is gonna be that point in place to give you that extra push that you needed to be able to do what need to be done. That's all it is. And that's ultimately how you're gonna be put in a position to be able to call all your power back. But not only that, clear the path. Make room for who's supposed to be there. Alright? So you got all these beautiful things outside out on the midst of you coming. But what's the blockage in this situation? This right here. You got to get this right here out the way. Because obviously whatever the situation connected to this person is not beneficial to who you becoming. Whether it's something that this person is doing with that this person is not doing within self that's adding to you, or whether it's something they're not doing within self that needs to be adding to them. This person ultimately gonna end up blocking you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because I don't know y'all situation. It's ultimately gonna be a situation where this person will end up blocking you. Because you understand this. If you growing and you elevating and you putting the work in on yourself and you actually doing this, if you align to somebody who don't feel the need to want to or the need to have to, what's gonna happen? Like I told y'all all the time, they can be a good person. That don't mean nothing. Being a good person is not enough. I'm telling y'all. And I know sometimes people hear that and they be like, man, damn, that don't sound, but it's real. You can be a good person and be lazy as hell. You can be a good person and procrastinate. You can be a good person and not be open to love, not be embraceful to love. You can be a good person and still don't see good things around you when you feel what I'm saying? You can be a good person and this shit, none of the other shit really matters. Somebody who a good person and don't have a ambition or drive gonna hold you back. And the only thing they can say is, well, I'm doing the best, I'm trying. Then they ain't lying. They are. If that's all they could do, that's all because that's in their mind, that's what they feel like they doing. Despite the fact that you looking at me like, man, you ain't really doing what the fuck I know you could be doing. They're gonna hold you back. In spiritual hindsight, this person is gonna hold you back from your greatness. Because you actually out there jumping out there. You actually doing shit. You actually putting shit in motion, and you got somebody who keep making excuses or who done got comfortable in their place in life where they may feel like they don't want to or they don't have a need to. That shit is gonna fuck you up. And for where you gotta go for your purpose and where you gotta get to, you ain't gonna be able to get there. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get there. So it's not necessarily saying that if this person is a bad person, Patrice, it may not have nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that where you are, and that could be why you feeling turned off. That could be why you don't feel super ambitious with them. That's why you don't feel, you know what I'm saying, that aspect of that energy with them. That's why. That's why you don't see you losing the energy of like feeling like this person may be holding you back or they're not putting. This is exactly why. Real life. So it just saying this is what Spirit's saying with you right now. You gonna have to make a decision to do what's best for you. You know, and like I said, this ain't because you want to. It's because you have to. It's because you need to. Otherwise, you're gonna stay stuck walking in circles with energy and with somebody who ultimately probably who not really. You feel what I'm saying? Like not really on the same type of time you on. Because obviously you want to be a wife. Obviously you want to be abundant. Obviously you ready to have a nice home. Obviously you ready to be embracive to businesses and all these other amazing things. But if you stuck with somebody who don't have that mindset or don't have that vision or don't have it or not willing or not actually putting the effort and extra energy into it, how you gonna get there? You not. You feel me? So that's what's going on right now, fam. All right. That's what's going on. That's what you can expect. That's what you got coming up. And that's what needs to be done in order for you to get to that next level. All right. You can do it. You can do it. All right. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with. Hey, you can do it. I promise you. I promise you can do it. All right, and I ain't saying like we just said with Jazz. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, family, but it's always necessary. It's always necessary, and it's for your betterment. Cause I know you don't want to look down 5 months from now, 4 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, and realize that you're still sitting in the same exact position and boat that you was sitting in back in that time and right now. That's really gonna hurt you. Cause then you're gonna be sitting there really like, damn, I done wasted so much time, and I could be guaranteed for you, or maybe for some of y'all in here right now, you already feeling like that. I done wasted so much time. You ain't wasting no time. You learned what you needed to learn. Everything you dealing with, every person you deal with is a karmic. A karmic means lesson. Something that you're supposed to learn from the situation. That's all it is. You ain't waste no time. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. You needed to go through what you needed to go through so that you can grab hold, and so that you can pay attention to and be embracive to what the hell you don't want to ever go through again. Let me run that back, because I don't think you heard me. You needed to go through what you went through so that you can be aware and embracive to what the hell you don't want to go back through. What other means would you have known what love really is? What other means would you have known what you really wanted? Because now you run into somebody who embodying the same energy that you already detached from or have to detach from. What you gonna do? Nah, hell no, I'm good. The first sign you see that person doing anything that reminds you that even align to the shit you just came out of, nope, I'm gone. I'm sorry, no thank you. I'm good. I'm listening to how you talk. I coulda, man, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I coulda did this. I coulda did that. I'm about to. Nah, I'm good. Cause you sound like a woulda, coulda, shoulda motherfucker. That's somebody who gonna keep using excuses about why they can't start and why they haven't started. That shit gonna get played. That shit gonna get played out, gang. That shit gonna get played out. I'm telling you, real quick. Real quick. Eventually. You get what I'm saying? Come on now, Pam. Breaking generational curse. How you gonna break the generational curses? Whether it's generational or whether it's self-inflicted. How you gonna break it if you keep using the same exact excuses to walk your ass in circles? You gonna keep saying woulda, coulda, shoulda, beenna, and you ain't gonna never been undid shit. Because of whatever that is that you still dealing with, that you still allow yourself to block you away from. And you want me to tell you the most fucked up part about that? That spirit will strip some of the most beautiful shit away from you until you get it. If you ever get it, you'll keep taking losses until you down to nothing. Because you have to understand that you have a divine purpose outside of yourself. You have a divine purpose to this world. To the people. Your gifts are not for you. Your gifts are not for you. It's for the people. It's for the world. An apple tree can't feed itself apples. It's for the people that walk by and bloop. Oh yeah. It's to feed everybody else. So you can't have a selfish mentality that it's only about you. That's why a lot of chosen ones get stuck in situations and energies where they walking around in circles or they never get started. They end up in the most worst timelines. Focused on self. Because they keep doing things thinking like it's just about them. It's not about you, fam. You got generational curses to break. You got people, you got a soul tribe that needs your voice. They need your leadership. They need your inspiration. Whatever your creative space is. It don't matter what you do. You could be a painter. It's somebody out here who need that. It's a chosen one out here that plays a major part to this world progressing. They need your painting. They need your music. They need your food. You make that your food feed their soul, make them feel good. They make them want to go out there and get them energy to make them want to, boy, I'm finna go out here and talk to the people today. I just had some of goddamn papa's cooking or mama's cooking. I'm feeling good. Damn, that good food was good. I'm finna go, boy. You know how food make you dance? When you eat some good shit, you find yourself goddamn back. Boy, yeah. Because that's your contribution to the world through what you do. But if you don't never do shit, what you think? What I tell you all the time, what can God do with a useless tool? What can spirit do with a useless tool? It's just sitting there taking space. What you gonna do with a pencil? You ain't got no pencil sharpener. You ain't catch what I said. Huh? I just told you how your union. I just told you why your union is so important. I just told you why though your union is so important. What you gonna do with a pencil? With a pencil with no pencil sharpener. Y'all both have to have a part to play. Whether you the pencil and your person the pencil sharpener, or whether your person the pencil and you the damn pencil sharpener. One don't serve its purpose without the other. It can't happen. Now you just got a bunch of useless tools sitting around that I can't do nothing with. We got to get outside of ourselves and understand that everything you connected to, everything the spirit is breaking you away from, everything the spirit is pushing you to embrace is a part of a divine purpose outside of you. Both of you got a purpose to play. And nobody bigger than the program. Though both of y'all purposes are completely different, right? One can't get the job done without the other. You see what I'm saying? The one can't get the job without the pencil sharpener can't write. The pencil can't even write without the pencil. You see what I'm saying? Everybody has a role to play. Somebody still got to provide the paper. You get what I'm saying? Somebody still got to provide the paper. The paper still got to get printed. It's a web. All of us are connected to a web. Everybody got a role to play to make this big thing come together. We all need each other. We all soul brothers and sisters. We here to fight to do this thing together. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, with that being said, I know I kind of went off topic. I always go out there on topic. I can't help it. But it's normally within purpose. All right? It's normally within purpose. But, hey, that's all it is. That's what it is. She said, y'all sharpen each other. Come on, let's get it. But yeah, man, it's all good, though. Whatever y'all going through, man, fam, you going to get through it. You always do. Some doors got to be closed in order for other ones to open. And guess what? Sometimes things got to end in order for you to get the breakthrough. Sometimes people got to lose good shit, got to lose great things and great people in order for them to realize what the fuck they lost and what they could have did differently. You feel what I'm saying? Everything plays a part to this situation. And even more particular for you, Patricia. Whatever could have caused this situation to get to where it's at. Sometimes a person don't miss their water till their well run dry. Understanding that you are the prize. Sometimes people fuck up their own blessings because they don't see what they have in front of them. Whether it's the fact that there's something that they needing to do, something they needing to change, let go of. But also to that, and also to with that too, understand that some people just are who the fuck they are. They could have been put into your life for you to see who you are. Had nothing to do with them. However that situation play out to whoever that's for. All right. I appreciate you coming to tap in with me. I know this probably was a lot to receive at one time, you know what I'm saying? But I know everything happens for a reason. All right? And I'm wishing you nothing but the best. I'm sending you strength, courage, you know what I'm saying, bravery, that you're going to do what you need to do, that you're going to handle what you need to handle. Because trust me, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And that be the thing. A lot of times people be thinking they holding on to you like shit that they doing going to hold on to you and they don't have to change or they don't have to progress or they don't have to do that. But I'm telling y'all, the shit is going to happen no matter why, because you're going to eventually get tired of it. You're going to get tired of them slacking in this. You're going to get tired of them not showing up in love energy. You're going to get tired of them the way that they allow things to go around y'all or y'all situation or with their family. You're going to get tired of this shit. You're going to get tired of them not being ambitious. You're going to get tired of them not wanting to do this and not want to show up for that. You're going to get tired of them always talking about this. You're going to get tired of them always saying what they got with it or what they ain't had with it. You're going to get, I'm telling you, gang, the shit is inevitably going to happen. I promise you. Your energy just gonna start looking irritating to you, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And of course they gonna be in the energy where they feel like they still like you or still love you. Cause maybe they not aware and see what they actually doing, or maybe they is aware and just don't give a fuck. Whatever the situation is, you're gonna find yourself looking like what I said in the collective earlier. You're gonna be turned off, you ain't gonna be intimate with them, you're gonna be all type of shit, you're gonna be like, I don't know, I'm feeling this shit. You don't want to deal with the shit they deal. You don't want to deal with their goddamn family. You don't want to deal with they ways. You don't want to deal with that shit. You just like, man, this shit ain't even worth it. You don't want to deal with that shit. You don't want to deal with their sense of entitlement. You don't want to deal with their goddamn they laziness, procrastination. You don't want to deal with this shit. You don't want to deal with this shit. I am good. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to avoid this shit. I promise you, gang. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's all spiritual intervention. It's all God's timing. Telling you. You just gonna wait. You gonna just start seeing shit for what it is. You know? And that's that point in time you're gonna have to be honest and be like, man, you gotta be real with yourself. And for some of y'all, you're gonna have to be real with them. We'll say, look, hey, you got to tell them what it is. You got to tell them what it is. Just so you can move forward. They can move forward. And let it be. You feel me? Because like I said, sometimes I say this all the time. Somebody could be a good person and just not be the good person for you. Because I tell you, at the end of the day, it's not just about you being a good person. Y'all got to be in alignment. Y'all got to be in alignment. All right? You got to be in alignment. So, hey, hold on, y'all. Sherry said I had an ex. I had an ex say that I was always supporting others and not him. And I told him to give me something to support. Shit. Ooh. Damn. Yeah. So that means you was because I'm pretty sure you was in the energy where you was trying to support him, but you was just waiting for. So you basically saying he had like a lazy energy. So was you that type of person where you was trying to do things for him, trying to line stuff up for him, probably sending him stuff? Cause majority of the time when you in them type of connections like that, I guarantee you was doing stuff to try to boost them. I guarantee you was doing stuff to try to boost them. And I know for a fact, cause that's how I am. I'm one of those type of people, man. I get turned off from not seeing ambition. Like that shit would turn me the fuck off. It may not be day 1. It may not be day 12. It may not be goddamn day 30, 33, but I guarantee you in that time frame of coming, it's gonna motherfucking come. And this shit gonna hit like a cold front. Cause I can't stand watching somebody who got so much fucking potential or so much energy, so much gift, just sit around and not do shit or be or be sad or depressed about them having to do this shit, about them having to do natural shit that they are great at. That shit blows me. Oh my God, that shit irritates the shit out of me. That shit irritates the shit out of me man, I'm telling you, that shit irritates the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I'm one of those type of people. I understand it. I get so fucking turned off on watching somebody that's not ambitious, that don't have no drive. Like you can have all the resources and not doing shit with it. When you got people out here, people like myself who will be great, and it always be if you are one of those type of people who have all the resources, that shit just makes it even worse for me. Because if you got all the resources, meaning you ain't lacking and slacking in no area that prevents you, when you got so many chosen ones and so many people out here who actually praying for resources, they praying for better resources, and God's spirit gave it to you in your hand. You got everything, and you not utilizing the shit. That shit rubs me, man. That shit rubs me, I swear. That shit is a turnoff, gang. That shit is a turnoff. Complete turnoff. Because eventually that's exactly what it's going to get to. Especially if you that type of person. That's what the fuck it's going to get to. You know what I'm saying? She said I was trying to invite him out with me so he can experience a different world. Hey, I mean, like I said, sometimes you can't put nobody in no situation to make them do something that they just not in the timing for. That's where you got to make the choice at that point in time to decide what is it that you going to do. 333 on the clock. Because one thing about it, when you align to somebody and they see how you are, see how your ambition is, that shit's supposed to motivate them. You know what I'm saying? When you align to somebody who when you actually out here doing your shit and popping your shit and you showing up for shit and you doing this and you doing that, and then whatever the situation is, that shit's supposed to motivate them. They're supposed to get a push or drive. Even if you use somebody who help them, who try to help them do things for themselves, that shit's supposed to motivate them. But you can't. How you gonna do that with somebody who don't? You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna feel like you wasting time or wasting energy. Eventually, that's what it's gonna start feeling like. You know, that's what it's gonna start feeling like. Especially if it's somebody that y'all in alignment with for like a soul union. Because that's even deeper thing too. And I know it may sound, cause people like, damn man, why my abundance gotta be dictated on me being in a soul union? I don't know, fam. You gotta take it up with God. But that's also why spirit is pulling y'all away from so many people. They are detaching y'all from people who not stepping into their higher calling. Because y'all soul purpose is together. So if it's meant for you to embrace abundance or embrace all these other things that's supposed to come with y'all prosperity, how the fuck you gonna get there if they not even in their alignment? Your soul purpose is with your soulmate. How you gonna get there if this person is not even? You see what I'm saying? So now so many people out here who being pulled apart and being shifted to other ways and shifted to other people and other dynamics, other relationship dynamics. And the first thing I'm gonna say is I'm a good person, but that's not enough. That's not enough. If you don't have no drive, no ambition, that shit is not enough. Because your purpose is attached to who you are and to where you are going. It is not about you. It's not just about you. It's not just about you. And that's something I had to learn to myself. Because I used to get so pissed and get so upset because I can manifest for everybody else. I can pour for anybody else. I can get some shit popping for everybody else. But when it came down to me, I'm like, man, what the fuck? And I could be showing up for myself, doing all this shit. And it still was like that for me. I'm that type of person where I don't like sitting in one space, in one energy or aspect of a season with anything in my life for too motherfucking long. Real life. And I've been doing it for so long that I done became aware when I'm attached to something attached to me that's a cycle, or attached to somebody that I can see that it's a cycle. It ain't because I'm know-it-all or nothing like that. It's because I done been in that place before. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I can't sit in a situation like this for too motherfucking long. I don't matter what you feel your assessment of it is. I'm going to get irritated. I'm going to get turned off. And what's going to be the excuse? What's going to be the excuse? We have to understand. You have to align with things and people and energy that is on the type of shit that you own. If they not ready for what you ready for, if they don't have a vision to be where you are, you're going to be walking in circles trying to please to somebody who not on your frequency. And that right there alone is a red fucking flag. Telling you. So, shit real. And we all still spiritual beings going through physical experiences, gang. Meaning none of us are perfect. We all learning this shit at different times, in different ways, in different everything. I'm not even, it's not about, for me, the timing. Like, it ain't me that's giving, it's your spirit team that's saying, hey, this is what it is. This is what the time, this is why pressures, this is why so many of y'all feeling pressure, no matter what side of the fence you on. Whether you the person that's being pressured to have to turn up and level up some more with your business, career, your love life, or whether you the person that's been pressured to have to detach from something or somebody, or from a business, career, or love life, or whatever the situation is, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? All of us going through the same exact shit. It's ultimately the same energy. You get what I'm saying? But you notice that everything is about doing what? Trying to put you into the timeline of happiness and peace that spirit know that you are deserving to have. And sometimes it gotta come with getting out of your own way. It gotta come with getting out of your comfort zone. No matter what that situation is, detaching from something or embracing it and stepping into it. Getting over the fear. All right? It ain't gonna look the same for everybody, but y'all get what I'm saying. So, that's why I always say, man, I know you can do it. I know y'all can do it. Like I said, it ain't supposed to be easy. Y'all be like, it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't supposed to be hard, though. Wait, y'all sure said, let's take it out. Let's take it out of our category. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling yourself that. Don't tell yourself that it's gonna be hard. Don't tell yourself it's gonna be hard. Tell yourself this shit necessary. I need to do this because it's necessary. It's vital to who I am, to who I'm becoming. I have to do this because it's vital to who I am and who I'm becoming. Because I want happiness. This is necessary because I want a happy, loving life. I want peace. I want to be with somebody that I can trust, that I know is loyal to me, that's not going to put me on the back burner for any and everything going on around them. I want somebody that I know for a fact is going to be a business partner, that's going to tell me what I need to hear, that's going to help motivate me and push me and pour into me. Somebody that listens and comprehends. I'm doing this because I know that I deserve to pour into myself for the betterment of me. That I'm deserving of everything that I done worked so hard for, all the sacrifices that I done made. I'm doing this for the necessity of my life. I'm doing the necessity for my children so that they don't have to go through what I had to go through. I'm breaking the generational curses for them so that they can watch mama being loved the right way. They can watch daddy being loved the right way. So they can watch me loving somebody else the right way so they can know how to pour into somebody so they can be the best husband and wife that they going to be for somebody one day. I'm doing this not for myself. I'm doing this for the people and not everybody that's connected to my soul purpose, that deserve to hear this testimony, that deserve to hear my inspiration in my voice, that deserve my gift. That's what I'm doing this for. This is not about just you. Because there's so many people right now that's in the same exact mindset, energy, and placement that you in right now. That whoever I'm talking to right now, you are going to be the voice to help them break that chain. But how you going to do it? If that energy was meant for them to watch you and your person loving on each other, if that energy was meant for them to watch you and your person in front of the world, loving on each other, conversing to each other, consoling each other, how the fuck they gonna do it, gang? If you with somebody who don't even want to step into their calling, who in fear of what their family gonna feel, who in fear of walking in their sense of power, who don't have any ambition, who don't have any drive, who a cheater, who a liar, who a manipulator, who not loyal, how the fuck you gonna get there? They don't know how to speak their truth. They don't know how to stand their ground with their family. They let their family move all over with them. They won't even protect you from their damn family. How you gonna get there? How you gonna get there? You can't. You once again building on a faulty foundation. That ain't gonna yield no fruit. Or it may yield some fruit, but the fruit gonna be sickly. So, a lot of this stuff going on right now. That spirit been on all of our asses about breaking out of our own ways, breaking out of our own mindsets, breaking out of the things that's causing us bondage. Even if it don't feel good, it ain't supposed to be easy. Because it's necessary. So even if you don't want to do it, it has to be done. Spirit ancestors, guys, thank you for allowing us into Patricia's energy and the connected collector's energy. Return that energy back to me now, cleansed and purified and protected. Cleansing energy away from the cards, myself, and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. Do you want the new life or you don't? Are you willing to sacrifice it for somebody who don't even see it, who don't have the same vision, who don't even care? Not for real, for real. They're just holding on to you for whatever come with you. Whether that's the intimacy, the feelings, the money, the sexual energy, the control, whatever it is. That's a choice you gotta make. All right? It's a choice you gotta make, fam. What's happening? What's happening? What's up, Artemis? What's happening? What's up, Star? What's up, Alexis? Sydney said, thanks for the breakdown. You so welcome, Sydney. Hold on. Hold on. Chin, is it Chins? Chins. Chin said, love your readings. Appreciate that, family. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. What's up? What's up? What's up? Sean said, thank you. You welcome, Sean. Pamela said, thank you. You welcome, Pamela. Yashira said, yup, irritated real quick. And that's getting probably more likely why, because you done tried everything with them to motivate them, man. Shit, yeah, that shit will irritate you. Eventually, it's going to, promise you. All right. Pamela said, you come to your breaking point. Yup. What's up, Brenda? What's going on? Sean said, I told him yesterday that I would not sit in the misery with him anymore. Facts. And you ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to. Sometimes you gotta let people, because that's not your place to make nobody happy. That's not your place to make nobody happy, gang. I just seen a message about that, day before yesterday? No. It was like either Saturday or Sunday. I just seen the message somebody said that, man. It ain't your place to make nobody happy. People should be there. That person should be motivated by how you love them, how you the type of love you give them, that they should want to make themselves happy to be able to add to y'all happiness. You feel what I'm saying? By whatever means that needs to come and happen, you know. But I'm telling y'all, man, this shit only gonna play out it only gonna last for so long. Eventually, you're gonna get irritated with the shit. You're gonna get irritated with the lack of, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get irritated with it. You're gonna get irritated with it. If they got disrespectful family, or they got whatever uncontrollable shit going on around them, you're going to get eventually irritated with it. I'm telling you. Especially if they're not taking the initiative to get the shit in order. You know? Even if it's an energy where it's meant for you guys to work to do it together, they have to be open and receptive to you helping them get the shit in order. You could be dealing with somebody who feel like they just gotta do everything by their damn self. Get what I'm saying? But you was put there to help them get the shit in order. They gotta be receptive to it. They gotta come with a shift. They gotta come with change. A full shift of dynamic. You hear me? So, hey, look. These personal reads. Do we got anybody who want to come tap in? Hey, ask your questions, y'all. Y'all know we going into the new year. Well, for those y'all, the calendar new year. Those y'all that actually, you know, in alignment with that. But I don't even see it like that way. I just see it as an aspect of spirit. Spirit allow you guys to break all this dead energy away during the dead season. That's what this is. Getting rid of all the dead energy in this dead season before this new blossoming season happening. That's why you guys are going through. Because this new blossom season finna bring in new shield, new abundance, new everything. You feel me? New level ups. It's finna be a whole new life, whole new world. You feel me? The people, if it's some of you guys who are going through situations with, you know, love dynamics where y'all, it's a thing where you guys are getting it, coming into balance, or going or leveling up to a new life, or leveling up to a new love, or about to start going to the engagements, or blending families, or marital dynamics, or whatever the situation is. It's gonna be a new energy. And new everything. That's why Spirit got y'all doing shit in y'all own separate lives that can help embody y'all together life. Y'all got Spirit got y'all doing things together that's gonna help embody y'all separate lives. This shit finna get deep, man. It finna get deep. And you one of the people who gonna get frustrated and crash out or run from it or feel like it's too much. They're gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. And if you ain't wrong, if it is too much, it's too much for you. It ain't meant for you. That's too much heat for you in that kitchen. You gotta find you another kitchen to go into that's not so hot. You hear me? Real life. What? It get hot in that kitchen. You gotta find you another kitchen to go to that ain't so hot. That's bearable for you. Hey, it is what it is. You know. Hold on, Matthew said that's what I just made a TikTok about. I'm gonna edit it and post it fast. Go ahead and post it on up there. Go ahead and put that content on that. You know what I'm saying? Put it on out there. But yeah, going back to what I was saying though. We doing personal reads right now. If y'all got any type of questions, comments, concerns, it's something that y'all want to know, something that y'all want to ask, please ask your questions so that you can get what it is that you are needing to get. All right? Ask your questions so you can get what it is that you needed to get, family. Whatever it is. Because it gotta be something that you guys are gonna need to help you with whatever you are wherever you are going right now in this next shift that you guys about to that you've already jumped into for real. I ain't gonna say you shifted, but you are already embracing. Alright. But the hold on, do we got oh, I think we had it up there. And also, y'all know tonight we're going down. Tonight is the protection cleansing ritual, along with the everything else I'm gonna add to it. Like I said, self-love. It's gonna be a romance of love. I'm gonna be adding healing. It's gonna get me thrown into this thing. Throat chakra gonna get thrown into this thing. Yo, we finna do it just like that. That's going down tonight. If you guys have not sent your donations in, 2222, send your donations in. All right. Even if not for everything else, please send it in for the protection and cleansing. This is New Year's Eve. It's a lot of shit going down. Y'all know how that New Year energy come in or go through. At least send it in for the protection and the cleansing. All right. Even if it's not even if you're not really open or want to be receptive to everything else, making sure you guys are making sure your energy and everything is protected and cleansed. All right. But that's going down tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. You guys can send in your personal intentions. If you guys got any type of personal intentions that you want to add to your offering, it's $5 per intention. $5 per intention. You can add up to 3. All right, you can add up to 3. Please, please, please get it sent in before 6:30 so I can be, because I gotta write this stuff out. All right, so make sure you guys please get it sent in before 6:30. And oh, who is this? Hold on, somebody just sent through. Janice? Am I saying this right? Janice? Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Janice said, my daughter-in-law has turned my son away from me. Will her influence last? All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what this energy is. But yeah, as I was saying, though, if you guys have any type of set intentions, please make sure y'all at least get that sent in before like 6:30 or 6:40. I can still add you guys to the ritual up to that point, or even while it's going, but you won't be able to set any own personal intentions. It'll just be added. You add it to what we already got going. All right. And as soon as I get off here, I'm finna go ahead and start setting up, because we ain't got like a few hours before we got to get this thing kicked off. So as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting things set up. So you guys anybody left who want to do a personal read, please come on and tap in before we get off of here, y'all. All right. You got anybody here who want to do a personal read, please tap in before we get up off of here. Spirit ancestor guides, can we get accurate messages for Janice, please? 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 Janice says her daughter-in-law has turned her son away from her. Will her influence last? Will her daughter-in-law's influence last on her son that she feels has turned her away from her? Will Janice's daughter-in-law's influence last on her son that she feels has turned away from her? Is Janice's daughter-in-law playing a part to her son turning away from her? Nah. Is Janice's daughter-in-law playing a part to her son turning away from her? It's something else. It's a mix of both. It's not just her who playing a part to that. It's something else person that he feeling towards you. I don't know what happened between y'all. You may think that the daughter-in-law is the key point to why he feeling the way he feels towards you, but it's not just her. It's not a big aspect of her. This is more something personal between him and you. You wanted the answer, and I'm telling you what it is, Janice. Not saying that she don't have play her 2 cents to it in certain aspects, but a lot of key points and key things that's happened, that's an affliction between you and your son, she has nothing to do with. It's ultimately your son who feels some way. It's ultimately your son who feels the reason or the aspect of what done happened between y'all. And I'm pretty sure you may know something. I don't know if y'all had an exchange of words. I don't know, y'all had a fallout. You may have thought it was something that may have been dwelling with her. Maybe she's the one who brought that energy that he was dealing with to surface. Which is probably why they saying that her part could have been played to it like that. She could have brought the energy to surface of what he was already feeling and dealing with towards you. He probably just never told you until they got together or until something could have happened that may have brought it up through a interaction with them, which probably made you heavily feel like, okay, well, she played a part. Because ultimately, she really did. Ultimately, she really did. But the overall situation between y'all is something heavily dealing with something personal between you and him. She said we always had a great relationship until her arrival. He was my golden child. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was the frustration, the stress of him feeling like he had to be your golden child. I'm just being honest. He probably was the golden child because he felt like he had to be that way with you. Like maybe he could do no wrong. He didn't have room to do nothing wrong, ultimately, because he didn't want to disappoint you. He didn't want to let you down. A lot of times we don't understand that us as parents, how we can put a sense of our own expectations on our children. Because it's literally telling me right here, right now, that he in his points and place of aloneness, he was always in his mind. He was always in his head. So if you telling me right now, based off of what you just told me, I can already tell right there to where even if you feel like you wasn't intentionally doing it, because you could have probably felt like you was probably doing it from some way in positive intentional place, but it could have been overbearing for him. If you actually listening to me, you'll hear what I'm saying. So you want to know what I would suggest you to do? Because you say he don't turn his back on you. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever really came to grips to think that it was anything of expectations that he was trying to live up from you, of why he may have felt that way? And I'm just giving you something to think about. Have you ever really took a chance to sit back and be like, well, maybe did I, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever really asked him about that? Because maybe he not talking to you because you're not coming at him in the angle that he may be needing that approach. Maybe you should ask him, son, when you get a chance. I haven't talked to you in a minute, but when you get a chance, I want to know, what is it? Have I done anything to you or made you feel any type of way? You'll be surprised what kind of answer he give you, Sister Janice. It may be his door for him to be able to open up, especially if you want to mend the bond. Because now the question finna boil down to, do you actually want to mend the bond with your son, or do you want to feel right? Because even while I'm sitting here telling you that it was something else going on between y'all that had nothing to do with her, do you want to mend the bond with your son, or do you want to be right? Do you want to be in control? So ask him, son, is there anything that I done to you? And if it is, I'm truly sorry. I truly apologize. And see how he responds to you. Because I guarantee you, if you're going to get an answer or any type of acknowledgement from him, that's going to be how it get done. You wanted your answer, and I just gave you the light. I just gave you the key. How you choose to receive it, family, is completely up to you. Because it's definitely something, whether he talked to you about it or not. And it could be just that. It may not, like I said, it could be something that could be innocent from both sides. But you wanted to be aware of it if you feel like he didn't want to let you down, or he always had to feel like he lived in that energy. Because like you just said, you see him as your golden child. For him, that could have been pressure. So whether it was unintentional or intentional, if you want to make things right, if you want to get him to open up to you, I just told you how. So you may have to just come at him in a different way. That's all. All right. And if it is a situation where the daughter-in-law is playing a negative impact, you're going to see it then. You're going to see it. He going to even tell you. Because you giving him a safe space without judgment. Without judgment. All right. And I appreciate you coming to tap in with me. All right. Spirits, God, thank you for allowing us into Genesis energy and the connected collective energy, returning energy back to the non-cleansed and purified, cleansing the energy away from the cards completely and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. Ashe. Hold on. I'll let you say my mom's golden child just got married to a woman who uprooted some things. She is my brother's karma. I hope she can do what my mom and his first wife couldn't do, and accept that your vision of life with him needs to include her now. Wait, hold on. Accept that your vision of life, and accept that your vision of life with him needs to include her now. Oh, right, facts. Especially if that's what it is, because, and honestly, you could possibly still end up looking at both of them as the outlaws, or you could end up looking at her as the outlaw, as that's part of what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I completely understand it from that perspective. But ultimately, though, it's all about you know, healing dynamics that can be healed. That's what these tower moments are all about. These tower moments are all about healing moments and healing things that can be healed. And for those who want to change, they're going to embrace it. And for those who don't, they're going to run from it. They're going to make excuses. They're going to find reasons to want to try to control the situation, not because they want to heal it, but because they want to control it. And that's going to separate them. That's going to separate the two. I'm telling you, every single time. It's going to separate the righteous from the unrighteous. Every single time. Which is going back to what I just said for Sister Janice right there. It's going to show exactly what side of the fence that he may see you. The west side of the light he may see you, or even how you may see yourself. Because if there's no ill intention, it ain't nothing for you. There's nothing that you probably wouldn't step outside of yourself for just to try to make peace. Not saying if it's wrong or right, because like I said, it can all be spiritually unintentional. Though it may not, nobody paying attention to it, because maybe there has been no means for anybody to shed the light. Maybe until now, with you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's something that you're receptive to, I just gave you a main means to know, so that you don't have to be in a position of not knowing. Because you maybe want to know why he's not doing that, why he's not talking to you. You know, just say, you know, like I just said, son, is there anything that I did to you? If there's something wrong that I did to you, I truly apologize. You know, and maybe that'll give him the room to be able to open up to you and actually tell you what happened or what's wrong. If that's, like I said, if you want to mend the connection and not just being complete ghost with him no more. All right? And that's how you fix that. But outside of that, though, and that ultimately could end up being a beautiful dynamic between, if she's not like on no negative energy, that could ultimately end up being a beautiful dynamic between all y'all. Because we got to say that a lot of these families, a lot of these mother and father dynamics out here, they're not accepting of these people coming in. They're not accepting of their children coming into love dynamics. Both of them look like the outlaws in their eyes. Or either the person that they're dealing with coming into that's joining the family dynamic look like the outlaw. I'm not saying it's your situation, Janice. I'm not saying it's your situation, but I'm talking about the aspect of the collective energy, what we've been dealing with. That's the main thing we've been dealing with out here. That these y'all being the sons and the daughters too. Some of y'all could be doing that, which is probably why the conversation came up. Some of y'all probably doing that with your sons and your daughters. Because you see your son or daughter as that certain in that certain energy that they done got with somebody who was less than that, and you don't feel like your son or daughter should be fucking with them. But that ain't your call. That ain't your control. That is not your place to judge who spirit aligns your person, your child to do it. Especially if it's not an unhealthy connection with just because you don't like them, just because they not the type of person that you would see them dealing with. That's called control. That's called control. Or whether you the child and your parents or somebody could be doing that to you or done did that to you, where your parents wasn't accepting of who you was dealing with, despite the fact this person probably was doing nothing wrong to you, but because they was different from your normal type, because they wasn't so closed off and they was open spoken, they didn't allow the people to talk to them a certain type of way. Your child probably was type that allowed that because you don't want a rebuttal. You don't want no backlash. You let your parents talk to you any kind of way. Then you get with somebody who say, why you let them talk to you like that? Why you let them move with you like that? You stand up for yourself. Of course you're gonna look at them like the outlaw. Of course your parents gonna look at them like the outlaw. Of course you're gonna look at your children's make like that, like the outlaw. Huh? But it's showing you something. It's showing you something about you, or if you the child, it's showing you something about them. Real life. Oh, I know for a fact that right there would have stung something. But I guess what? I needed to say it. I needed to say it. Alright. So, with that being said, hold on, Sydney. Sydney said, did you see my donation for tonight? Hold on, Sydney. Let me see. Oh, yep, I got you, Sydney. I got you, Sydney. Got you locked in right here. Alright. Alright, so look, we finna get this thing moving. Anybody else want to come tap in? Come on and get it. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. What you gonna get running from the truth that you need? You ain't gonna get in there and out of that. This is needing the happiness. Don't run from it. Everything happening right now for it. We ain't gonna play that. We lie, baby. We lie. Hey, you be safe too, Jackie. You be safe too. Y'all be safe too, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and enjoy yourself. And make sure y'all stay protected out here. All right. And like I said, sending y'all love all the way. We're going to be back in here at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys send your donations in. Hey, protection, cleansing ritual going down. We added some love in that thing. Self-love, romantic love, and a few other sweet gems we're going to add in there too. All right, it's going down tonight, 7 p.m. 22 donation, $5 per set intention that you guys want to add. Up to 3 you can. Going down tonight. All right, I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Wishing y'all nothing but the best. Hey, and grand day. All right, I'm out of here, gang. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Much love. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Hold on, let me see what it is. Oh. Damn, I don't want to let me out of here. All right, YouTube. Hey, y'all, you so welcome too. Y'all so welcome too, fam. Much love to y'all too.